Good evening and welcome inside the Gross Insurance Center. Not quite sure if we caught some of the pregame on earlier or not, but we're just going to take it from the top one more time. My name's Zach White. I'm happy to be joined by RJ Robertson. We're going to be doing the commentary for you this evening. We've got Mark Callanan producing and doing the camera work for you all at home. So what you may or may not have heard earlier was RJ and I chatting a little bit about the matchup here, and especially some of the new additions that are going to be on the Bangor Christian sideline. Just a couple things of note. You got Mary Allen and Annie Allen making their way from Corinth, and Reese Starbird as well, coming from Piscataquis Community Secondary School. All great players in their own rights, complementing a team, RJ, that last year did a lot of great things for Bangor Christian.
Yeah, as we already said once, they finished first in the D North final standings. Didn't quite get what they wanted to in the playoffs, but they returned virtually everybody. Rivers Bradford, Maris Kowalski, Caroline Walden, Lindsay DeRost. As you said long ago with those three transfers, they will be one of the teams to beat in a very stacked D North.
And like you said earlier, though, from what we've seen so far this year, both these teams played a pretty tough preseason schedule, wanted to see some good competition, and Stearns came out of that 3-0 on their side of things, so they're looking to come in and get stations in both Maine and New Hampshire. A trusted Maine building supply, service, and materials company serving industry since 1953. With that, we're going to swing it on over to a commercial break and be back with you more before we get tip-off started.
Sweatshirts, jackets, hats, baby clothes, and much more. Get your Eastern Maine sports merch at www.bonfire.com/store/eastern-maine-sports or at easternmainsports.com. Wide selection of items available, with more being added frequently.
Are you looking for the perfect house? Well, look no further than Next Home Experience Realtor, Jamie Gilbert. Jamie covers the greater Bangor area all the way up to Greenville. She offers superior personal service before, during, and after your transaction. So if you are in the greater Bangor area and you see Luke the next home dog on a lawn, make sure to call Next Home Experience Realtor Jamie Gilbert. Give her a call at 207-343-1215 and get started on finding your dream home today.
Softball training facility has the perfect gift for the budding all-star on your holiday shopping list. Give the gift of training. Sluggers offers both group and one-on-one lessons for all levels. Give the gift of experience. From batting cages to advanced technology, Sluggers is the perfect place to get practice and improve skills. Give the gift of competition. Joining a travel team at Sluggers is a great way to learn and grow with new friends. You're sure to hit it out of the park when you give the gift of Sluggers.
Building or remodeling a home or office and need electrical work? Call Ideal Energy Solutions. Ideal Energy Solutions is ready to wire your building right. Don't settle for less than ideal. Go with Ideal Energy Solutions. Call today.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. To Ral's Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Ral's Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Riles Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover, Foxcroft, Maine.
Get ideas and inspiration before your next building project even begins at Hammond Lumber Company. Create your vision when you explore Hammond's extensive in-store showroom displays, showcasing innovative trends from industry-leading suppliers and designers. Your Hammond sales rep will help you find the look you like, and Hammond's design team will help you make it your own. And Hammond delivers from 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. For your next building project, find your vision at Hammond Lumber Company.
Get hydrated and energized and feel fantastic at Pine State Nutrition. Whether you're an athlete, a workaholic, or a parent on the go, we have something for everyone. Get your tea or shake filled with healthy energy, hydration, immunity, protein, and so much more. Healthy starts here at Pine State Nutrition on Broadway in Bangor.
Bring the family to Angler's Restaurant, where Maine classics like fried clams, haddock, and lobster are served with a smile. Join us for lunch or dinner, or order ahead to go. See our full menu at anglersseafoodrestaurant.com, your hometown seafood spot. Black Bear Crane is a family-owned and operated crane and rigging service provider located in Herman, covering the state of Maine with cranes from 27 to 240 tons. From roof trusses, HVAC units, steel and precast erection to modular home and communications equipment. Call 977-BEAR today. Hungry? Governor's has you covered. Breakfast before the game, lunch at halftime, dinner after the buzzer, and dessert anytime. Dine in, grab it to go, or get it delivered with DoorDash or Uber Eats. Visit governorsrestaurant.com. Maine fans fuel up at Governor's.
And now it's time to meet our starters.
Over to the public address announcer for the starting lineups.
From Stearns, Mariah Frost, number 3. At forward from Bangor Christian, the senior, number 30, Lindsay DeRose. At forward, a freshman, a guard from Stearns, number 11, Quinn Cullen. At forward, from Bangor Christian, a junior, number 33, Reese Scarborough. At guard for Stearns, the senior, number 12, Olivia Anderson. At guard for Bangor Christian, a freshman, number 4, Rivers Bradford. At forward for Stearns, a freshman, number 20, Chloe Acorn. At guard for Bangor Christian, a sophomore, number 3, Annie Allen. At forward, a guard for Stearns, a senior, number 30, Madison Carr. And finally, from Bangor Christian, a senior guard, number 1, Mary Allen. Stearns is coached by Nick Cullen, assisted by Mike Brown. Bangor Christian is coached by Brock Bradford.
Welcome back here now. You heard the starting lineups. We have the national anthem. What left to do? jump ball and get this game underway. One more time, in case you didn't hear any of the starters there, I'll start for the Bangor Christian Patriots. On their side, you had number 1, Mary Allen, coming in from the way of Corinth. Some name we're going to say a lot throughout this ball game, alongside Annie Allen, Rivers Bradford, Lindsay DeRoss, and number 33, Reese Starbird. On the other side, for the Stearns Minutemen, you have number 3, Mariah Frost, Quinn Cullen, number 11, number 12, Olivia Anderson, number 20, Chloe Acorn, and number 30, the senior Madison Carr. So RJ, should be a good one tonight. It's always fun when we can get the regular season underway. Basketball will be back in just a moment when we get this tip underway. Inside the circle is Mary Allen for the Bangor Christian Patriots and Quinn Cullen for the Lady Minutemen.
The senior versus the freshman.
And controlled by the out-of-bounds line. So the regular season's going to take a little bit longer to start, but it's going to be Stearns basketball to get the game underway.
Madison Sears is going to trigger things in. I think that might be an issue with the clock.
Well, listen, regular season, what better way to start than with a little?
Going to take at least probably 2 seconds off this, and maybe not.
Free basketball, RJ. With that, we'll get the game underway. It's going to be Stearns basketball to start here. Swinging along the baseline, but quickly stolen away by Reese Starbird. Quick pass ahead. Annie Allen all the way down court. Her layup at the rim, no good. Rebounded by Stearns. Quick start here.
Yeah, this pressure from BC may be a little bit tough for Stearns to handle. And then here we go.
It's kind of back and forth basketball. Look down and put something in the score sheet and look up, and there's a couple steals happening out there on the floor. And that time, Bradford, straight line drive, no good. Rebounded by Starbird. Her attempt, no good. Had 2 takes at it, unable to get to fall. Mary Allen this time from deep, no good. That was a lot of action in a short period of time there.
Starbird had about 3 chances at the bucket that time.
And stolen away. Annie Allen now in transition. Players on the deck, ball on the deck, and taken away.
I've lost track of steals already.
It is, well, there's another one, RJ. We're a minute into the game. There's been about 8 of them. And Mary Allen looking to help the Bangor Christian Patriots get their first points here. Offense settling down for a moment. Pass inside, Starbird. Takes a dribble out to Annie Allen. Her line drive down the heart of the lane, up and in for 2.
Annie Allen get things started here for the Patriots. Her first bucket as a Patriot in her sophomore year.
Good play by Annie Allen. We have our first points of the regular season from Bangor here. One more potentially on the way for Annie Allen. That shot is good, converts a 3-point opportunity. And that pressure, something that RJ pointed out you're going to see all night likely. Trap descends. Good on-ball pressure, but nice dribble to get out of it by Stearns. Pass ahead and there through the pressure. Good work along the baseline, able to keep the possession alive here. Good defense on the ball by Mary Allen, and a turnover force. Rivers Bradford came away with it, keeps it, and away she goes. And up and in for 2 is Mary Allen. Her first 2 points as a Patriot.
I was about to say the longer Stearns can hold on the ball, less chances for BC to score, and then they turned it over immediately.
That time, quick pass ahead, shot long, no good, going to sail out of bounds. That was a good look by Cullen there, RJ, but
she was wide open.
That is one of the things that a press can do to teams, though, is speed you up as well. So it's not always just the turnovers. It's quick shots like that, and the Patriots had the ball right back. Mary Allen gets by the defenders, up and in for another easy 2 at the rim.
That's 7-0. Now Coach Cullen's looking to go to the bench, try to get some energy there.
Taken away by Annie Allen. Mary Allen up and in for 2. Sister connection right there. We're going to keep it here. Kind of talk about some of the action that we've been able to see so far. Might have started a little sloppy, RJ, but the Patriots have settled in. 9-0 run to start this ballgame.
Yeah, this is the defense for the Bangor Christian. You know, they were, as we said, they were good defensively last year, and you add in Annie and Mary. Mary was one of the best defenders in the league, if not the best defender in the league as a Class C player last year. And, she's at the top of that zone, and it's instant layup for Mary Allen when they get those steals.
And Mary Allen averaged 5.5 steals a game last year. So steals don't even tell the complete story of defense a lot of the time. Sometimes you're just creating opportunities for other players to get that steal, but Mary Allen, like you pointed out, really does it in every facet, defensively, offensively, and just a great addition for this team that already has a lot of great pieces that you mentioned before, like Rivers Bradford, and just a number of players that may be able to, step up and play a pivotal role. As you can see the roster right there on the screen for you. And Stearns looking to settle in here, RJ.
Yeah, look at this young Stearns team. As I said, they returned pretty much everybody from last year's team. They were led last year by Mariah Frost, who averaged just over 16 points a game. Also backed by Ava Pelkey, who averaged about 7, and Madison Carr, who averaged about 5. But, a lot of fresh faces, a lot of freshmen on this Stearns Minutemen team.
And getting some great experience early on here against a quality opponent. That runner off the rim, no good. Rebound by Starbird inside.
And there's Mary out ahead.
Mary Allen to Annie Allen at the rim for 2. Nice pass ahead by Mary Allen. And the Allens have all the points in this one on the ball game.
That was another steal by, who was that? That was Annie.
And that time taken right back by Stearns. Ryan Frost able to get that steal. Dribbles through some traffic, throws it up, and going to be whistled for a travel. Got an extra step in there.
It's unfortunate. That was the best look that Stearns had at the basket so far today. And just one little step too much.
Mary Allen now. Pass off to Starbird. Rivers Bradford pops out. Nice shot fake. Hurd line drive to the rim. Fouled. Going to head to the line for a chance at 2. And RJ, almost everything coming right at the rim in this one for the Patriots.
Yeah, there's attacking it. I mean, as we said before, that top of that press was killer. I mean, I saw it firsthand last year when we played Central as a coach at Searsport, and they were able to take chances. Mary was able to, she was able to, cherry pick a little bit at the top because her defense was so strong behind her. They would find her the ball, and that's exactly what's happened here today.
First free throw good by Bradford. Second shot that time off the front of the rim, no good. Brought down now by Stearns, headed the other way. Good rebound by Acorn. And travel inside, going to be headed back the other way. Another turnover here early on for Stearns.
Stearns just needs to see the ball get in, through the basket. They need to get to the foul line, see the ball go through.
Mary Allen sees her 3 go through. It was a double screen was the plan, and Mary Allen said, I'm all set. Nice pass inside, back to the three-point shooter, no good. Battle for the rebound, taken away by Mary Allen. Pass ahead to Rivers Bradford. That's a connection we're going to talk about all season. Give Mary Allen the rebound and assist. And Rivers Bradford, 2 points there.
Yeah, Rivers was a great shooter last year and a great slasher, but it looks like she's at least a few inches taller this year.
Yeah.
And she's not afraid to get in there and mix it up.
The thing about coming off of a great season is sometimes that can draw some attention from opposing teams, and you're going to be met by a team's better defender. But when you have players like Annie and Mary Allen, the floor opens up for everybody. And Rivers Bradford is going to be the beneficiary of a lot of that from this season. Her pass ahead now to Mary Allen. One more underneath. Annie Allen for 2. Moving it up now is Stearns, still looking for their first basket of the game. It's been some stifling defense played by the Patriots. Allen on Frost right there. Frost gets it back, tipped away by Mary Allen and taken away. Allen out to Annie Allen. Her 3, good.
I don't know how to stop this team.
This is as impressive a first quarter as you will see offensively and defensively.
Stearns even having trouble getting shots off.
Shot fake there, guarded by Annie Allen now. Good dribble. Able to get to the middle of the paint. Shot put up
There
and
it is.
in. Good shot by Pelkey. And RJ, like you said, maybe that's going to be creating some momentum now for Stearns, able to see a shot go. Pass inside to Rivers Bradford. One more out to a wide open three-point shooter. No good, but Reese Starbird, the board inside. Her shot no good. Good rebound by Stearns. Frost now, one more. Over to Pelkey. Pelkey had the two last possession down for Stearns. Skip pass now over to Carr. Madison Carr shut off by Bradford. Descending on the basketball now, stays the way of Stearns. Carr, good shot fake there, able to get to her spot. Shot off the mark, no good. Brought down by Mary Allen. And again, the Patriots are running here. Allen goes baseline, dump off. Reese Starbird for two.
I got 4 assists for Mary Allen so far.
It has been impressive in this one. And that time, give her a block. Block and rebound there. Pass ahead. Shot at the rim is good. And that time, DeRoss gets her first 2 of the game. 26-2 opening quarter. It has been all Bangor Christian Patriots in this one. Pelkey now has Annie Allen on her. Pass inside Starbird, tipped it away. Annie Allen comes away with it. Pass ahead to Mary Allen. Good defense played by Frost, but Allen, good hesitation dribble, able to get by up and in for 2.
I'm over here trying to do stats, and I'm missing everything because the action is so quick.
It is definitely a difficult one to track, folks, especially in the steals category. There has been so many of those, and just great defense on display here by the Patriots. And it's more about what they're doing than what Stearns is doing in this one so far. Good dribble there, able to create some space by Frost. Great move, just unable to get it to go. 20 seconds remaining in the quarter. See if Rivers Bradford slows it down. Play for one shot here.
I don't think that's going to happen, but looks like Coach Bradford wants to slow things down and get the final shot.
Mary Allen gets the double screen there. She's going to go all the way to the rim, throws it up with the left. Going to be rewarded with a chance at the line here. With 6 seconds left, 2 free throws pending, but the Bangor Christian Patriots have a chance to put up 30 here in the first quarter. And I took that chance away with the broadcaster jinx as first one rolls in and out.
We got a few subs coming in for each team. In for the Patriots is Maris Kowalski and Carly Andrews. I didn't catch which Stearns player is in, but Ava Pelkey takes a seat.
One more by Allen at the free throw line. That one rolls in and is good.
See if Colin can get one up here.
4 seconds left on the clock. Crosses the half-court line. Going to throw it up at the end and no good. And that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. All Bangor Christian Patriots in this one, 29-2. Swinging on over to a break. Be back with you in a moment.
Sweatshirts, jackets, hats, baby clothes, and much more. Get your Eastern Maine sports merch at www.bonfire.com/store/eastern-maine-sports or at easternmainsports.com. Wide selection of items available, with more being added frequently.
Are you looking for the perfect house? Well, look no further than Next Home Experience Realtor, Jamie Gilbert. Jamie covers the greater Bangor area all the way up to Greenville. She offers superior personal service before, during, and after your transaction. So if you are in the greater Bangor area and you see Luke the next home dog on a lawn, make sure to call Next Home Experience Realtor Jamie Gilbert. Give her a call at 207-343-1215 and get started on finding your dream home today.
Welcome back here now as we prepare for the start of this second quarter. And RJ, what a quarter it was by the Bangor Christian Patriots, coming out 29-2 there in the opening.
So, Zach, can we officially say we're on triple-double watch?
We might already be there. I mean, we're getting close.
Mary Allen with it. I got her for 4 rebounds and 5 assists already.
And steals. Got a number of those. I don't have that written down.
She got 3 steals. Probably a lot more because that first minute and a half was just chaos.
But that's also what this defense is designed to do. It's to not just make our lives harder up here trying to track those stats. It makes an offense's life extremely difficult trying to settle in. And that's why I said earlier on in that quarter, it wasn't necessarily about what Stearns was doing. It's more about what Bangor Christian was able to settle in and impact on the ball game there in that opening frame. That one kicked out to the corner. Good shot from distance. And a good start to the second quarter there. Ellie Crean able to get that 3 to go. Mary Allen with the left. Speaking of getting it to go, she has not been stopped here in this ball game. Now 14 on the ball game. That one kicked over. Long look at 3, no good. Rebound inside, keeps the possession the way of Stearns.
When you're struggling to get shots up like Stearns has been, really no shot is a bad shot. Just get it near the rim. Maybe they'll go in, maybe they'll get an offensive rebound, but if you're not getting shots up, you just turn it over and you get fast break layups for the Patriots.
That one taken away by Rivers Bradford. She's going to have an uncontested look at the rim, rolls in, and she gets her second quarter started here. Now up to 5 on the ball game. Pass to the corner now. Stearns, again, like you said, RJ, just trying to get their offense in rhythm. That one knocked out of play. Good defense again, but it's going to stay the way of Stearns.
We get a sub coming in for the Lady Minutemen. Madison Sear back into the ball game for Nick Cullen's team.
Ball played in. Pressure descends. Triple team comes down. Ball kept alive, though, over to Carr and taken away by Mary Allen. Well defended at the rim. Euro step into the lane for 2. In the Eastern Maine Sports, pregame before the season show, Steve Carmichael talked about the impact that Mary Allen can have on a stat sheet. And you are seeing it on display here. Filling it up out there on the floor.
That was a foul. She thought it was a block, but that's going to go to Maris Kowalski.
That's going to give Stearns the first free throws of the ball game for them. First one off the mark. One more on the way, and that one, same result there, off the mark, no good. Rebound inside by Kowalski. Over to Mary Allen now. Allen, good drive. Extra pass out and blocked. Good defense by Frost. Able to get the ball back for the Stearns Lady Minutemen going the other way.
Stearns' offense looked a little more smooth lately in the second quarter.
Definitely settling in now. Still contending with the pressure of the Allens there, RJ.
Yeah, they don't have the points to show for it, but they're moving the ball a lot better. Oh.
That time, clean look. Off the mark, strong, no good. Pass ahead now. Good pass by Annie Allen, and all the way ahead was Andrews. Oh, my mistake, that's Kowalski on the layup there.
BC staying in their 1-2-2, 2-3 matchup. I'm not even honestly sure what it is because they're so active.
Yeah, that's the thing about this defense, and that makes it hard for an offense to react to what's going on, is Mary Allen always reacting to the basketball. Gets a steal there. Pass ahead to her sister, Annie Allen, up in for 2. Give another assist to Mary Allen. Give another 2 to Annie Allen. She's over double figures already in this ball game. And gets a steal of her own. Spins back with the left, up and in for 2. Getting it to go in all facets of the game are the Allens in this one. Pass. Nice shot from 3 there. It was a quick pass over. And a clean look at a 3 is going to lead to a timeout here. Chloe Acorn gets her 3 to go.
All right, so Zach, what have we learned here in the first 12 minutes?
We've learned that it is going to be hounding and harassing defense all season long by this Bangor Christians Patriots team. And they've established their will, and they've shown the style of play that's going to be successful for them and make themselves the team that they've been talked about being this season, RJ. What have you seen?
The same thing. I mean, I haven't seen their schedule personally, but I know they play PVHS 3 times on the season, and the winner of those 3 games may be the top seed.
And there's a lot to look forward to and a lot to talk about with those matchups. And, you know, those 2 teams, the Bangor Christian Patriots, who we get to see on display today, and the PVHS Howlers in the season they just came off of, and the team they have returning, been talked about for good reason. And those are going to be matchups to watch for sure.
Both teams finished number 1 in their respective classes last year in the final standings. PVHS, we know all about them. Now we're learning all about Bangor Christian.
And we are seeing it on display. Mary Allen ended up with that one. Pass ahead. Duras going to be fouled there. Came up a little bit lame as well. Hopefully she's all right. Making her way to the free throw line now.
I'm sure if Howland coach Nate Case isn't in the building right now, he is watching us right now on Eastern Maine Sports.
And this is a team to watch all year. Obviously, he has his team in his own right that is dominant. Going to be a team to watch all season. We know what they're capable of. And we're seeing what the Bangor Christian Patriots are capable of tonight as Duras knocks down her first free throw.
Sources say PVHS is down to Machias tonight for a preseason matchup. But I guarantee he'll be watching later.
Frost bringing the ball down now for the Stearns Lady Minutemen. Over to Pelkey. Had the first 2 points of the ball game for the Stearns Lady Minutemen. That time a good shot, just rolled off the mark. Rebound Mary Allen. Pass ahead was no good. Good rebound inside. Second shot at it was no good. It was Emerson that got the rebound, was unable to get it to go, and good defense by Mary Allen. It's going to be tipped out of bounds off of her.
As you see with the Bangor Christian defense, they're only crashing 3 to the defensive glass, and they're sending 2. So if one of those 3 girls can get it on the glass, they're just sending it long for layups. And that's accounted for a good majority of their 43 points.
It's been a recipe of success for this ball game. That is for sure. That time Carr, her look from 3. Short, no good. Going to travel out of play. Ball going back to the Bangor Christian Patriots. 3:14 left on the clock inside the Cross Insurance Center. Again, want to thank you for joining us for the tip-off of the regular season. Mary Allen dribbles into a 3. Almost banked that one in, no good. Battle for the rebound taken away by Stearns. But Reese Starbird stuck with it. I think we're going to have a hold inside against Reese Starbird, so that's going to be going the other direction now. Been a relatively clean game, RJ. Not a lot of fouls either side.
Not much to do besides call jump balls for these officials today. Officials Chuck Hogan, Dennis Farneman, John Shoppy with the call today.
And Mary Allen checks out of the ball game, and Rivers Bradford checks in for her. That's a pretty good substitution pair right there if you can be afforded Rivers Bradford coming in off of the bench to replace Mary Allen for a moment. Obviously, they started the game alongside each other, but just those 2 players on the same team, the defensive pressure they bring, it's a sight to behold.
There's a lot of teams in this Class D, even Class C, that Rivers Bradford would not be on the bench at all. And she's, with Coach Bradford's team, afforded to be able to go on the bench a little bit, get a rest. And, you know, they're 8 or 9 deep easily.
This time, Bradford controlling the point guard position. Pass inside to Reese Starbird. She's going to be fouled on the way up. Going to have a chance for 2 from the line. Looking for her first 2 of this second quarter. Was able to get 2 there in the first.
She's got her 2 points along with what I have is 7 rebounds.
I want to thank the following sponsors for help making these broadcasts free and available. Thank you to Hammond Lumber Company, Rouse Garage and Car Wash, Herring Brothers Meats, Governor's Restaurant, Angler's Restaurant, Gordon Contracting Inc., Sluggers Training Facility, Black Bear Crane, Ideal Energy Solutions, Millside Fitness, Jimmy Gilbert, an associate broker with Next Home Experience, Roundy's Paving, Pine State Nutrition. I want to thank them all for advertising with us and helping make these games free and available to you. If you're a business sponsor and you want to get the best bang for your buck, you can contact Mark Callan at easternmainsports@gmail.com.
Mariah Emerson with the steal.
Down at the other end, it's going to be a clean look from three, no good, but rebound inside by Starbird. She was able to get her two to go there.
That was honestly one thing that BC was missing last year, was a strong inside presence. And with Reese Starbird coming in from PCHS, that gives them just that.
Good block inside. Now going the other way in a flash of the Bangor Christian Patriots, and up at the rim for two is Emerson. Just the transition game by Bangor Christian is so impressive. With a minute 31 left here in this opening half of basketball, they've got 49 on the scoreboard, looking to add to it. That time, Pelkey, her shot short, no good. Rebound taken away, and a running again here are the Patriots. Reese Starbird, my mistake, that's Rivers Bradford, was the intended recipient there. Pass just outside of reach.
One of the very few mistakes so far for Rivers. Wouldn't even say it was her mistake.
Just a miscue, really. It's been few and far between. And again, it's not necessarily about what Stearns is doing in this one. To their credit, they settled in much better offensively this second quarter, something you pointed out, RJ. They've had much better looks. That time, blocked out of bounds, tipped off of the Bangor Christian Patriots. Going to stay with Stearns underneath the basket now.
Schedule makers not kind to Stearns to start off with the season.
That time, played all the way through, off the head of.
Going to get a backcourt, I believe, here.
That's not a play you see very often there, RJ.
That's quite the way to earn a backcourt.
Way to use your head, Reese, and able to get possession back here for Bangor Christian. That is one of those interesting situations where that ball can be played into the backcourt, but because it was initially touched, Pelkey went for it. Wasn't sure if it would be a backcourt violation there, and ultimately it ended up being just that.
Yeah, always go for it, because you don't know the other team, especially with Bangor Christian, will get out and get a layup off it. Always touch it up.
That time, shot long, no good. Ball on the deck. Number of players diving for it. It was Pelkey versus three Patriots, and it's going to be a jump ball, stay the way of Stearns. Way to get on the deck there. Keeps possession alive for your team with 38 seconds left to play here in this opening half. Frost now, top the key, guarded by Bradford. Throws it up with the left, no good. Brought down by Emerson inside. See if the Patriots play for one. Tipped away, and Stearns not going to allow that to be the case. Foul, just the third foul against the Patriots here, so no free throws on the way.
Emerson just recently off the bench, already made her mark. She has 3 rebounds and limited playing time so far.
She's been all over the floor since checking in. Stearns now 10 seconds left to play. Throws up a shot there, no good. Brought down by Emerson again. Give her another rebound. 4 seconds left to play. Thrown up wildly, no good. And that's going to be how the first half of action draws to a close. Our score here inside the Cross Insurance Center, 49-8. Advantage Bangor Christian Patriots. We're going to swing it on over to a break. Be back with you for the halftime show. Be back with you in a moment.
Sweatshirts, jackets, hats, baby clothes, and much more. Get your Eastern Maine sports merch at www.bonfire.com/store/eastern-maine-sports or at easternmainsports.com. Wide selection of items available, with more being added frequently.
Are you looking for the perfect house? Well, look no further than Next Home Experience Realtor, Jamie Gilbert. Jamie covers the greater Bangor area all the way up to Greenville. She offers superior personal service before, during, and after your transaction. So if you are in the greater Bangor area and you see Luke the next home dog on a lawn, make sure to call Next Home Experience Realtor Jamie Gilbert. Give her a call at 207-343-1215 and get started on finding your dream home today.
And softball training facility has the perfect gift for the budding all-star on your holiday shopping list. Give the gift of training. Sluggers offers both group and one-on-one lessons for all levels. Give the gift of experience. From batting cages to advanced technology, Sluggers is the perfect place to get practice and improve skills. Give the gift of competition. Joining a travel team at Sluggers is a great way to learn and grow with new friends. You're sure to hit it out of the park when you give the gift of Sluggers.
Building or remodeling a home or office and need electrical work? Call Ideal Energy Solutions. Ideal Energy Solutions is ready to wire your building right. Don't settle for less than ideal. Go with Ideal Energy Solutions. Call today.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. To Ral's Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Ral's Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Ral's Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
Get ideas and inspiration before your next building project even begins at Hammond Lumber Company. Create your vision when you explore Hammond's extensive in-store showroom displays, showcasing innovative trends from industry-leading suppliers and designers. Your Hammond sales rep will help you find the look you like, and Hammond's design team will help you make it your own. And Hammond delivers from 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. For your next building project, find your vision at Hammond Lumber Company.
Get hydrated and energized and feel fantastic at Pine State Nutrition. Whether you're an athlete, a workaholic, or a parent on the go, we have something for everyone. Get your tea or shake filled with healthy energy, hydration, immunity, protein, and so much more. Healthy starts here at Pine State Nutrition on Broadway in Bangor.
Bring the family to Angler's Restaurant, where Maine classics like fried clams, haddock, and lobster are served with a smile. Join us for lunch or dinner, or order ahead to go. See our full menu at anglersseafoodrestaurant.com, your hometown seafood spot. Black Bear Crane is a family-owned and operated crane and rigging service provider located in Herman, covering the state of Maine with cranes from 27 to 240 tons. From roof trusses, HVAC units, steel and precast erection to modular home and communications equipment. Call 977-BEAR today. Hungry? Governor's has you covered. Breakfast before the game, lunch at halftime, dinner after the buzzer, and dessert anytime. Dine in, grab it to go, or get it delivered with DoorDash or Uber Eats. Visit governorsrestaurant.com. Maine fans fuel up at Governor's.
Welcome back here now, and thank you for rejoining us inside the Cross Insurance Center. It's halftime of our regular season tip-off action between the Bangor Christian Patriots and the Stearns Lady Minutemen. This is the first game of a doubleheader for tonight. We will have the game to follow be against the same two clubs, Stearns taking on the Bangor Christian Patriots on the men's side. And RJ, I'm happy to have you in this game. My broadcast partner for that one is currently dominating the basketball game that we're at halftime of. Let's just talk about that first half, RJ.
Well, I'll let you know I'm on standby because she might be very tired.
Yeah, it's a chance.
So she might make it a half, and I'll step in for the second half. No, but she is completely dominating this game. I can't count that high for points, but I have her for 5 rebounds, 6 assists, and 5 steals.
I have her down for 16 points. I mean, it was just a complete first half of action for her. And not to be outdone, Annie Allen also had a great first half showing. Both were on the bench a little bit more there in that second quarter. Annie Allen, though, 14 points, a lot of them the recipient from passes from her sister Mary, but a number of players really stepped up in a big way in that first half of play for the Bangor Christian Patriots. And a lot of the names we're talking about, RJ, are new names, but there's also a lot of teams in new places across the state of Maine. For folks that might just be joining in that aren't as, in the know on the reclassification, why don't we just kind of walk down what the reclassification looks like across the state of Maine?
Well, yeah, they reclassified. A number of years ago we went to 5 classes. We're still at 5 classes, just it got tweaked around a little bit. We no longer have the AA for our larger schools. What they did is they added a small school division for teams under 100. So that's now Class S. And in the north, where we primarily are, it's going to be teams like Deer Isle, Shed, Washburn, Katahdin, Easton, Wisdom, Ashland, Jonesport Beals, Van Buren, and East Grand. And S South is Valley, who you guys will have quite a bit on Eastern Maine Sports. Temple, Rangeley, Forest Hills, Pine Tree, Vinyl Haven, Islesboro, and North Haven is no longer has a team this year. So, also we'll just go with teams in our region. D North, where both these teams are in: Narragansett, Penquist, Machias, Fort Fairfield, Piscataquis, Woodland, Hodgson, Stearns, Penobscot Valley, Lee, Madawaska, Central Aroostook, Southern Aroostook, Bangor Christian, and the Skank Wolverines.
A lot of places, or a lot of new faces and a lot of new places, but it's all the same game. It is the game of basketball. We are happy to have it. And that Class S is an interesting wrinkle and kind of an interesting way of redoing things for some of those smaller schools. And we've seen a lot of good basketball out of those schools. In fact, the Valley Cavaliers on the ladies' side, they took on Bangor the other day in a very highly contested basketball game that did go the way of the Bangor Rams. But you want to talk about difference in school size. Look for no better example than that one right there. And it just goes to show you that basketball is just basketball at the end of the day, and it's about the players out there on the floor.
Yeah, this is the second year those two teams have matched up. Last year they were at Redberry Gym, and Bangor went on a close to a buzzer beater. It was very close. School size, Valley Cavaliers up there in Bingham, 63 students. Bangor High School, where are they? 1,069 students.
You could take away 1,000 students, and Bangor would still be bigger than the Valley Cavaliers. So just something to point out. But the point being, basketball is the best sport for a reason, in my opinion, and I just love that time of the year and being here and having you all join along for the ride. It is a pleasure to have you out watching some basketball. We're going to swing it on over to one more break and be back with you before the start of the second half.
And softball training facility has the perfect gift for the budding all-star on your holiday shopping list. Give the gift of training. Sluggers offers both group and one-on-one lessons for all levels. Give the gift of experience. From batting cages to advanced technology, Sluggers is the perfect place to get practice and improve skills. Give the gift of competition. Joining a travel team at Sluggers is a great way to learn and grow with new friends. You're sure to hit it out of the park when you give the gift of Sluggers.
Building or remodeling a home or office and need electrical work? Call Ideal Energy Solutions. Ideal Energy Solutions is ready to wire your building right. Don't settle for less than ideal. Go with Ideal Energy Solutions. Call today.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut, all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Hungry? Governors has you covered. Breakfast before the game, lunch at halftime, dinner after the buzzer, and dessert anytime. Dine in, grab it to go, or get it delivered with DoorDash or Uber Eats. Visit governorsrestaurant.com. Maine fans fuel up at Governors.
Welcome back here now. Thank you for rejoining us. Action just returning to play here. It is going to be Bangor Christian basketball to start this second half of play. Annie Allen got the action started with a miss there. Rebounded inside strongly by Stearns, headed the other way. Good pass ahead. Quick shot there by Acorn off the mark. No good. Rebound inside by Reese Starbird. It'll be a foul.
Not a bad shot for the Minutemen, able to get a clean look. Those will fall, just keep shooting them.
And the aggression is good too, RJ. It's something that you've pointed out throughout the ball game is typically in the game of basketball, if you can have a long possession, that can be a good thing, but against this Bangor Christian team, the longer you have the ball, the more likely you are that they're going to turn you over. So if you can get that shot, you want to take it. That time, Mary Allen to Rivers Bradford. Thought about the three, didn't take it. Back to Mary Allen now. One more out to Annie Allen. Being patient here are the Bangor Christian Patriots. Good drop off there. Rivers Bradford, the assist to Reese Starbird inside. It's a nice pass by Rivers, able to find Reese Starbird. Runner off the glass, no good. Rebound inside by Starbird. Has a number of those in the ball game, headed down the other way. Mary Allen now. Over to Annie Allen. Patience in getting into offensive sets to start this second half. And Maris Kowalski threw it up with the right and got it to go there. Good shot by Kowalski. Stearns getting into their offense now. Another shot by Acorn, no good. Good box out inside. It's taken down by Bradford.
Yeah, great box out by Starbird there. Pushing her right back, Bradford able to get the ball.
And Mary Allen, good dribble drive, up and in with the left. Her first 2 points of this second half. Stearns now looking to get their offense in rhythm. Bangor Christians drop back that full court pressure. Stearns able to settle a little bit more easily into their half-court offense, but good on-ball pressure here. Knocked out of play off of Starbird. It's going to stay the way of the Stearns Lady Minutemen.
Yeah, we said it once, we said it again. These transfers for BC's really stepped in with the two Allen girls and Starbird just littering the stat sheets all over the place.
That time, a little bit of miscommunication on the inbound, and ball back to the Patriots here.
The Allens and Bradford are going to get the headlines, but Reese Starbird has been working hard on the block, kind of an unsung hero for the Patriots so far.
Absolutely. That time, Annie Allen, her shot from three, no good. Rebounded, but out of bounds, following the line. It's going to go back to the Patriots now underneath. Mary Allen on the inbounds, able to throw it up with the right, up and in for two. Now up to 20 in the ball game is Mary Allen.
5 away from her average from last year at 25.
She may be on triple-double watch, but RJ, the highlight of Mary's night, I'm sure will be commentating some Eastern Maine sports basketball here as she'll be joining us for the second game of our doubleheader.
I thought you said the highlight would be working with you.
Well, I didn't want to go that far. Annie Allen, one end to the other, threw it up with the left off the Euro. Wasn't able to get it to go, but gets it right back. Scoop layup no good on the second attempt.
It's a good rebound by Collins. Lost it back to Annie, but they beat Stearns is able to get it back on the second miss shot by Allen.
Gorn throws it up there, no good. It was a good, clean look. He's unable to get it to fall, and jump ball is going to give it back to Stearns here.
One name we haven't said a whole lot, Lindsay DeRoss so far. You know, she was a huge player for them last year. Clearly taking a step back with the new additions, and she's probably okay with that because they are up by 50 points.
And did get the start in this one, but in the second half, it's Kowalski who is starting the second half in her place. And Allen put that basketball in his place, knocked it out of bounds. Good block there on the jump shot.
She's known to do that. She averaged, let's see, almost 2 blocks a game last year for the Red Devils. All around great defensive player.
Pass inside, good inbounds play by the Lady Minutemen. Unable to get the initial shot to go, but good second effort there. Layup up and in by Olivia Anderson. First 2 points of the second half for Stearns. And quickly at the other way, Annie Allen able to get 2 to go.
Was that Mary's assist or who had the ball there?
I believe it was. I was writing down 2 in my scorebook, and I looked up and Annie Allen was scoring. And this time, Maris Kowalski takes it away. Her pass ahead to Mary Allen, and Allen's going to be
clean block.
Blocked out of bounds. Good defense there by Frost.
Nice job by Frost, not conceding the open layup, hustling back and knocking it out of bounds.
Andrews checking in now, replacing Kowalski. And RJ, I'm just looking down and noticing, I don't want to speculate too much, but I do see DeRoss is on the bench, and she's taking up an extra seat with a leg extended. So I wonder if maybe
dealing with an injury, which would make sense why she hasn't been in there a whole bunch.
Especially the score being the way it is, we might not see her again in this one.
I'm thinking, well, the Allen sisters may not play much in the fourth quarter, but we'll see how Coach Bradford wants to handle things in the season opener.
And Annie Allen, she knows she might not see that much action in the fourth quarter, so she's going to steal that one, go the other way. 2 points, Annie Allen.
It's 5 steals on the night for her.
Good battle for the ball, taken away ultimately by Stearns. Acorn, another shot from 3, no good. Annie Allen comes away with it. Her rebound played ahead to Rivers Bradford. Up and in for 2.
So Annie with the rebound and the assist.
This transition offense on full display again. Mary Allen almost got the steal there. Good one-on-one defense, able to come up with the rebound.
Great job by the Minutemen getting back in transition. Madison Seard able to knock that one away. Not allow that BC layup.
Emerson and Nash checking in for the Bangor Christian Patriots. It's Nash's first action of the ballgame. She cuts across the lane and gets the ball. Almost put up a shot there. Good back cut by Rivers Bradford right at the rim. She's going to be fouled. Good read, good back cut. Chance coming at the line.
And we've said it before, even though the shots aren't falling for the Minutemen, their offense looks a little bit cleaner. They're throwing up a lot of threes because that's what BC is giving them.
That one well short. One more on the way for Bradford.
Must have been a breeze. I do feel a little wind in here.
Door opened inside the cross center. That time front rim no good. Rebounded by Mary Allen. Unable to get her shot to go. But kept alive, and still Bangor Christian basketball. Emerson's running no good. She gets her own miss.
Trying to find somewhere to go.
And she's going to find herself in the lane for 3 seconds. Headed the other way. Great action by Emerson, who's been incredibly active in this ball game, RJ. Just coming off the bench and flying around the court, making her presence felt and known in this one.
Yeah, not a whole lot of playing time for Emerson, but I got her for 5 rebounds and assists and a couple steals.
Mary Allen almost came away with the steal there. Been guarding Frost all game, and now Emerson put the cart before the horse there. Going to be whistled for the travel, but again, great action. As a coach, you'll take that energy And you'll take that play and know you can fine-tune the X's and O's there a little bit, but
Emerson, not a name we mentioned going in, but giving great minutes for Coach Bradford off the bench, especially with the DeRost apparent injury.
you want to talk about a player not playing to the score, but just playing the game. That's what Emerson's out there doing, making the most of her opportunities. Mary Allen now. Good defense against Mariah Frost, who had a good shot at the rim. No good. Brought down on the rebound there is Peyton Nash. Pass ahead to Emerson.
Great cut.
Good cut inside indeed. Shot off the mark, no good, but it was good action again. And a couple of trailing Patriots knocked that one away from behind. Into the hands of Nash, given up to Mary Allen. Allen, one more to the corner. Shot good. Andrews able to get her 2 to go. 1:12 remaining here in this third quarter of play.
I got Mary for 8 assists.
Been an impressive ball game all around. Good defense here by Emerson. That's going to be a jump ball. Ball goes back to the Bangor Christian Patriots.
Emerson, just a sophomore on this very young Bangor Christian squad.
The forgotten part about this team's success is that, RJ, how young they are. Pass inside. Rivers Bradford off of a good look by Emerson. And intentional in going to the rim. Beautiful back cuts a couple of times. Now Emerson comes away with it. Transition now, dump off. Mary Allen with the left for 2. I'm incredibly impressed with Emerson's play here throughout the ball game. It's going to be players like Mary Allen, Annie Allen, Rivers Bradford. We mentioned Starbird a little bit in this one as well, but Emerson doing a lot.
Back in the day, the Celtics broadcast, Tommy Heinsohn used to give the Tommy point. What can we give out, the Zach point or the Calvin point? What are we going to give out here?
I feel like the RJ point sounds a little bit better, a little bit of a better ring to it as the quarter's going to draw to a close. 69-10 our score, headed into the fourth quarter. We're going to take a quick break and be back with you in a moment.
Sweatshirts, jackets, hats, baby clothes, and much more. Get your Eastern Maine sports merch at www.bonfire.com/store/eastern-maine-sports or at easternmainsports.com. Wide selection of items available with more being added frequently.
Are you looking for the perfect house? Well, look no further than Next Home Experience Realtor, Jamie Gilbert. Jamie covers the greater Bangor area all the way up to Greenville. She offers superior personal service before, during, and after your transaction. So if you are in the greater Bangor area and you see Luke the next home dog on a lawn, make sure to call Next Home Experience Realtor, Jamie Gilbert. Give her a call at 207-343-1215 and get started on finding your dream home today.
I will be eventually. But.
Welcome back here now. Our score headed into the fourth quarter. 69-10 advantage Bangor Christian Patriots. RJ, the Patriots have scored 20-plus in every quarter here tonight. Obviously, that first quarter, they got off to the 29-2 lead, and it's going to be played in quickly. And that's going to be the easiest look of the ball game for the Stearns Lady Minutemen, but unable to get it to go. Rebound goes to Emerson, flying down the other way. She's going to be fouled, and Emerson headed to the line for a chance at 2.
Oh, we've already passed the 67-point marker. I was waiting for something out of you for the 6-7.
RJ, I'm not cool with it like that, but
are you what the kids call an unk?
I am now. I've graduated. First one off the mark, no good. You get a little bit of everything on Eastern Maine Sports broadcast. Bad math, trying to stay with the references, and some really good basketball on display tonight by the Bangor Christian Patriots, and what they've been able to do is The second shot by Emerson, good. She's going to be replaced in this one.
Great job by Emerson while she was in there. Huge spark off the bench, and they're going to need that later on this season when they face some tougher games.
And it's going to be the unit that started this second half of play out there on the floor for the Bangor Christian Patriots. DeRost again, not going to speculate too much from up here, but does appear to have some type of ankle or lower leg injury there with the leg extended on the Bangor Christian sideline. So Mars Kowalski able to start this second half and play most of it in place of her. Stearns playing the ball in quickly. Off the mark, no good. Another rebound by Reese Starbird inside.
Reese, not a whole lot of action there in the third quarter, but she is up to 9 rebounds.
And see if the Bangor Christian Patriots try to get into their offense a little bit. And a rare miscue there. Annie Allen was intended to connect with Kowalski. Sails out of bounds. Ball back to Stearns. Allen on Frost. Frost goes all the way downhill. Pass along the baseline. Good clean look. Off the mark, no good. Add another rebound for Reese Starbird stat sheet as Mary Allen pushes the tempo here. Rivers Bradford out to Kowalski. Stops in the lane. Off the mark, no good. Brought down by Rivers Bradford. Keeps possession alive here for the Patriots. Pass inside. Reese Starbird goes up strong with the right hand up and in for 2. Starbird been consistent in this one, 2 in each quarter. Looking to get into double figures with 6:33 remaining here in this fourth quarter of play. Ball played across the way, Mary Allen in tow. Frost contending with her. It's been a matchup all game. Rivers Bradford pokes that one away for a moment. Doyle able to control possession. Keep things alive for the Lady Minutemen. Played across again, Doyle. Now long look at a 3 shot, short, no good. Out of bounds, ball back to the Bangor Christian Patriots.
Carly Andrews back in for the Patriots. She replaces Mary Allen. That may be the night for Mary Allen. We will find out shortly.
Very well could be, and what an impressive night it would be. Safe to say that with the night she's had, she's going to be our Pine State Nutrition Player of the Game, as it was a beautiful back cut there. Reese Starbird intended to get it to Rivers Bradford. Shot the rim short, no good. On the other end again, shot no good. And a quick play ahead here to Annie Allen. Stop me if you've heard that one before, RJ. That connection has worked all night. And Annie Allen now 20 points in the ball game. So I was talking about Mary Allen. She is going to be the Pine State Nutrition Player of the Game in this one. And normally we have that player come talk to us immediately following the game, but Mary's going to be making her way up here anyway, so we're going to have a little bit of a more of a long-form interview, which will be the entirety of the second of our doubleheader here tonight. Mary's going to be joining us on the commentary. Ball played in by Stearns and Pelkey. Through the wickets there after the ball hit the deck. Going back the other direction now, Rivers Bradford playing it quickly ahead.
Stearns getting much better looks, much better offensive movement.
What a shot there, Andrews. And RJ, you can see how much confidence is out there on the floor as well for the Bangor Christian Patriots. Not afraid of the moment, not afraid to take a shot, really at any given point by a number of players. And when you can play with that level of confidence, it really empowers your team.
As we said, Emerson and Andrews off the bench, probably, the 8th and 9th person for this Bangor Christian team contributing in a big way. So that's going to be great going forward for the Patriots, who 18-game season, they're going to need someone to step up.
And Starbird, Annie Allen, Kowalski all check out. Going to be replaced by Emerson Nash, and into the ball game is Caldwell. So now every person has played in the ball game for the Bangor Christian Patriots.
These aren't bad shots. We said it before for Stearns, it's just not falling.
4:30 remaining here in the ball game. Stearns looking to play the ball in, nearing a 5-second, and there's the call. 5-second violation going the other way. Good initial defense on the inbounds by the Bangor Christian Patriots. Dribble handoff now. Andrews. Dump off to the corner. That's Nash with it now. Nash to Rivers Bradford. Always looking for the backdoor cut is Bradford. Pass inside intended for Emerson, and good defense by Carr. Able to knock it off the leg of Emerson and out of bounds, so possession's going to go to Stearns here.
Yeah, this Stearns continuing to work hard here, even though they're down by 66 points. But, doing what they can, the best that they can with their minutes.
And early in the season, all you can really ask for at this point is just compete, try to get better with each play, and move on to the next one. It's a nice shot there. Mariah Frost, who hasn't been able to get anything to go tonight, actually her first points of the ball game, in large part due to the fact that Mary Allen's been the one guarding her in the game, finds a three there.
Looking ahead for the Bangor Christian Patriots, the next couple of games on Monday, they will travel to Deer Isle Stonington to take on the young but, very athletic Mariners. And then they will be right back here to face off against Machias on Saturday. And then the big one everyone circled on the calendar, they're right here against Penobscot Valley on the 16th of December.
That's going to be a great one, and you can see why out here on the court tonight. The Bangor Christian Patriots have been talked about right alongside the PVHS Howlers. An excellent team coming off one of the most historic seasons you can have. Looking to add to it this year, and it's going to be great basketball. As you said earlier, RJ, those teams meet up 3 times.
Looking ahead for the Minutemen they got 9 days off, but on Saturday the 13th, they get to make the trek north to Fort Kent. And then they go down east to Woodland, and then they take on the Dexter PCHS. I'm assuming they'll be wearing Dexter colors and the Dexter Tigers on the 23rd. Something we haven't mentioned yet, PCHS girls have not fielding a team this year. The players that want to play basketball this winter have been accepted for Jody Grant's team in Dexter.
And that's definitely something to watch for a Dexter team that's coached really well every year, and that time going to be a travel in transition. Just another wrinkle to all the moves this year, RJ. Reclassification, players in different places. It's a different landscape across the state in terms of what basketball looks like, but some things also stay the same. That's going to be a well-coached and defensive principled team out of the Dexter Tigers.
Not sure. That's kind of up your way. I'm not sure how many Pirates are going over to play for the Tigers, but it looks like they may play some games at Guilford. Well, Mark's telling me just one game, so maybe there's one player. I don't know. But
great thing to do, and happened in baseball last year as well. Brady Gaw, actually, I believe, if memory serves correct, was our Eastern Maine Sports Baseball Player of the Year. He's from PCHS, obviously just won a state championship in soccer as well, but came over and played baseball last year. A number of the PCHS Pirates did for the Dexter PCHS team, so good to see the local athletes being able to compete and play the sport that we all love.
So they've done that partnership before, so nothing new between the two schools.
Good cut inside, up and in, and Nash gets her name into the scores book. 2 points there. Now under 2 minutes left to play. Good steal there by Emerson. Pass ahead to Andrews. One more underneath. That's Caldwell, no good. Jump ball going to be headed the other way.
So we've talked heavily about, this Bangor Christian team, the Penobscot Valley team. Any other teams in D North you think that could possibly give anything against these two teams?
There's definitely a number of teams that can compete, and one thing I'm interested for, RJ, is just seeing how the reclassification does shape out. I think that there can be some teams that you're not as familiar with seeing in your class, and I think that one team that comes to mind, Steve Carmichael talked about him, is Central Aroostook, Southern Aroostook as well. Teams of that nature always compete every year and have been traditional powerhouse type programs. Do they have the firepower of a PVHS or a Bangor Christian team that we're seeing on display today? Those are the things that you want to see as the year goes on, but definitely some teams that come tournament time might be making some noise.
Yeah, as you said, Southern Aroostook, powerhouse for many years, was without
Allie Shields.
She is back for her, I believe, senior season, so she's looking to get couple of years worth this year. So look for Southern Aroostook to really make a push towards the playoffs. And then, right down the road, or right up the road, I guess, Central Aroostook had a great season last year in the former Class D, so I don't expect anything different this year for the Panthers.
Definitely some good basketball on the way. And nice to see some players, getting some run here at the end of this ball game as well. Wanted to let you know that for the second game of our doubleheader, we are going to stay on this stream, so we're not going to end this broadcast. You can stay right here as Emerson going to make her home at the rim there. They've been staying there all game. Great game by Emerson in this one, but you can stick around. There's going to be a little bit of an elongated break as we wait for Mary Allen to make her way up and prepare for the start of the second game. But in terms of the stream, in terms of the broadcast, you don't need to go anywhere. Stick around, and we'll have that second game coming for you after a little bit of that break that I mentioned.
Yeah, one team I want to mention, we kind of wrapped it up, but the Machias Bulldogs, Scotty Reynolds, always a competitive. I believe you guys saw him, or at least Mark saw him a little bit for the preseason games up to Dexter. And I heard that they did play Penobscot Valley 3 times during the summer, for what that's worth, and they played them tight a couple times. So Scotty Reynolds always brings a up-tempo experience for every game he plays. So expect the Machias Bulldogs to be right in the mix somewhere come February.
And Emerson not playing until the final buzzer here. 87-13 our score. 3 seconds remaining here in the ball game. That's going to wrap it up from the inside the Cross Insurance Center. It's a dominant Bangor Christian Patriots win. Mary Allen going to be our Pine State Nutrition Player of the Game in this one. What a ball game by the Bangor Christian Patriots. Performed very well in this one. Give them a lot of credit for what they've been able to do. And as I said, Mary Allen going to come away with the Pine State Nutrition Player of the Game. Pine State Nutrition is proud to be the sponsor of the Player of the Game. Stop in at 720 Broadway in Bangor to get your teas, shakes, and more. And thank you to Pine State Nutrition for sponsoring our Player of the Game portion of the broadcast. RJ, it was a ton of fun in this one with you. We're going to swing it on over, like I said, to a brief intermission, and we'll have Mary Allen rejoining us up here for not just her interview, but also the broadcast to get the second game underway. But we'll be back with you all shortly.
Sweatshirts, jackets, hats, baby clothes, and much more. Get your Eastern Maine sports merch at www.bonfire.com/store/eastern-maine-sports or at easternmainsports.com. Wide selection of items available, with more being added frequently.
Are you looking for the perfect house? Well, look no further than Next Home Experience Realtor, Jamie Gilbert. Jamie covers the greater Bangor area all the way up to Greenville. She offers superior personal service before, during, and after your transaction. So if you are in the greater Bangor area and you see Luke the next home dog on a lawn, make sure to call Next Home Experience Realtor, Jamie Gilbert. Give her a call at 207-343-1215 and get started on finding your dream home today.
and softball training facility has the perfect gift for the budding all-star on your holiday shopping list. Give the gift of training. Sluggers offers both group and one-on-one lessons for all levels. Give the gift of experience. From batting cages to advanced technology, Sluggers is the perfect place to get practice and improve skills. Give the gift of competition. Joining a travel team at Sluggers is a great way to learn and grow with new friends. You're sure to hit it out of the park when you give the gift of Sluggers.
Building or remodeling a home or office and need electrical work? Call Ideal Energy Solutions. Ideal Energy Solutions is ready to wire your building right. Don't settle for less than ideal. Go with Ideal Energy Solutions. Call today.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Rouse Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
Get ideas and inspiration before your next building project even begins at Hammond Lumber Company. Create your vision when you explore Hammond's extensive in-store showroom displays, showcasing innovative trends from industry-leading suppliers and designers. Your Hammond sales rep will help you find the look you like, and Hammond's design team will help you make it your own. And Hammond delivers from 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. For your next building project, find your vision at Hammond Lumber Company.
Get hydrated and energized and feel fantastic at Pine State Nutrition. Whether you're an athlete, a workaholic, or a parent on the go, we have something for everyone. Get your tea or shake filled with healthy energy, hydration, immunity, protein, and so much more. Healthy starts here at Pine State Nutrition on Broadway in Bangor.
Bring the family to Angler's Restaurant, where Maine classics like fried clams, haddock, and lobster are served with a smile. Join us for lunch or dinner, or order ahead to go. See our full menu at anglersseafoodrestaurant.com, your hometown seafood spot. Black Bear Crane is a family-owned and operated crane and rigging service provider located in Herman, covering the state of Maine with cranes from 27 to 240 tons. From roof trusses, HVAC units, steel and precast erection to modular home and communications equipment. Call 977-BEAR today. Hungry? Governor's has you covered. Breakfast before the game, lunch at halftime, dinner after the buzzer, and dessert anytime. Dine in, grab it to go, or get it delivered with DoorDash or Uber Eats. Visit governorsrestaurant.com. Maine fans fuel up at Governor's.
Rouse Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
Get ideas and inspiration before your next building project even begins at Hammond Lumber Company. Create your vision when you explore Hammond's extensive in-store showroom displays, showcasing innovative trends from industry-leading suppliers and designers. Your Hammond sales rep will help you find the look you like, and Hammond's design team will help you make it your own. And Hammond delivers from 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. For your next building project, find your vision at Hammond Lumber Company.
Get hydrated and energized and feel fantastic at Pine State Nutrition. Whether you're an athlete, a workaholic, or a parent on the go, we have something for everyone. Get your tea or shake filled with healthy energy, hydration, immunity, protein, and so much more. Healthy starts here at Pine State Nutrition on Broadway in Bangor.
Bring the family to Angler's Restaurant, where Maine classics like fried clams, haddock, and lobster are served with a smile. Join us for lunch or dinner, or order ahead to go. See our full menu at anglersseafoodrestaurant.com, your hometown seafood spot. Black Bear Crane is a family-owned and operated crane and rigging service provider located in Herman, covering the state of Maine with cranes from 27 to 240 tons. From roof trusses, HVAC units, steel and precast erection to modular home and communications equipment. Call 977-BEAR today.
And softball training facility has the perfect gift for the budding all-star on your holiday shopping list. Give the gift of training. Sluggers offers both group and one-on-one lessons for all levels. Give the gift of experience. From batting cages to advanced technology, Sluggers is the perfect place to get practice and improve skills. Give the gift of competition. Joining a travel team at Sluggers is a great way to learn and grow with new friends. You're sure to hit it out of the park when you give the gift of Sluggers.
Building or remodeling a home or office and need electrical work? Call Ideal Energy Solutions. Ideal Energy Solutions is ready to wire your building right. Don't settle for less than ideal. Go with Ideal Energy Solutions. Call today.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Hungry? Governor's has you covered. Breakfast before the game, lunch at halftime, dinner after the buzzer, and dessert anytime. Dine in, grab it to go, or get it delivered with DoorDash or Uber Eats. Visit governorsrestaurant.com. Maine fans fuel up at Governor's. Bring the family to Angler's Restaurant, where Maine classics like fried clams, haddock, and lobster are served with a smile. Join us for lunch or dinner, or order ahead to go. See our full menu at anglersseafoodrestaurant.com, your hometown seafood spot.
Sweatshirts, jackets, hats, baby clothes, and much more. Get your Eastern Maine sports merch at www.bonfire.com/store/eastern-maine-sports or at easternmainsports.com. Wide selection of items available with more being added frequently.
Are you looking for the perfect house? Well, look no further than Next Home Experience Realtor, Jamie Gilbert. Jamie covers the greater Bangor area all the way up to Greenville. She offers superior personal service before, during, and after your transaction. So if you are in the greater Bangor area and you see Luke the next home dog on a lawn, make sure to call Next Home Experience Realtor Jamie Gilbert. Give her a call at 207-343-1215 and get started on finding your dream home today.
Stearns softball training facility has the perfect gift for the budding all-star on your holiday shopping list. Give the gift of training. Sluggers offers both group and one-on-one lessons for all levels. Give the gift of experience. From batting cages to advanced technology, Sluggers is the perfect place to get practice and improve skills. Give the gift of competition. Joining a travel team at Sluggers is a great way to learn and grow with new friends. You're sure to hit it out of the park when you give the gift of Sluggers.
Building or remodeling a home or office and need electrical work? Call Ideal Energy Solutions. Ideal Energy Solutions is ready to wire your building right. Don't settle for less than ideal. Go with Ideal Energy Solutions. Call today.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there,
good evening and welcome back inside the Cross Insurance Center. It is the regular season tip-off from Bangor as we've had one game for you already. We've got the second of our doubleheader on the way. It is Bangor Christian versus the Stearns Minutemen tonight. My name is Zach White. Shortly I'm going to be joined by Mary Allen. She's down there saying hi to family. She just works really hard and was our Pine State Nutrition Player of the Game and is going to be working double duty up here on the Eastern Maine Sports Broadcast team. So we're going to have Mary join with us in a little bit, but we're going to let her spend some time with her family initially. All of these broadcasts are made possible by our amazing sponsors who have helped make these broadcasts free and available. Hammond Lumber, they're a presenting sponsor. They're a fourth-generation family-owned company with over 900 dedicated employees across 22 locations in both Maine and New Hampshire. A trusted Maine building supply, service, and materials company serving industry since 1953. And with that, I can see Mary making her way, so I'm slowing down my words here a little bit because shortly we're going to have Mary up here. And before that, we will have these starting lineups turned over by the public address announcer. We're going to do that at this time. Be back with you shortly.
Bangor Christian Schools and the Penobscot Valley Conference promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and fans. We request your cooperation in supporting the student athletes and officials in a positive manner. We appreciate your cooperation in creating a safe and positive game environment.
Good job. 1 and 3 sisters. Yeah, nice job. Are you guys sisters? Me and 3? Yeah, okay.
And now it's time to meet our starters. At guard for Stearns, a sophomore, number 10, Wiley Ward. At guard for Bangor Christian, a junior, number 0, Rajon Reed. At guard for Stearns, a senior, number 3, Lucas Pelkey. At guard for Bangor Christian, a sophomore, number 5, Zach Helm. At forward for Stearns, a junior, number 1, Tristan Schaefer. At guard for Bangor Christian, a senior, number 24, Elliot Strabel. At forward for Stearns, a junior, number 2, Shane Grass. At forward for Bangor Christian, a junior, number 25, Alden Stutheit. At center for Stearns, a senior, number 4, Michael Robinson. And at forward for Bangor Christian, a senior, number 42, Jesse Booker. Stearns is coached by Kevin Giberson and assisted by Dave Mishnu. Bangor Christian is coached by Kevin Reed, assisted by Phil Robinson, and managed by Aiden Cole.
Welcome back here now. You just heard the starting lineups, and I'm happy to be joined by my broadcast partner and Pine State Nutrition Player of the Game for last game, Mary Allen. Mary, that's not us. That one's not us. We've had our fair share of technical stuff tonight, but that one we can't claim. All right, now I can say, Mary, it's always great to have you on the broadcast, but what a ball game out of you. This could be like our quasi-interview post-game. How does it feel, first of all, to be out here on the floor in Bangor and playing with your team this year?
It feels great. We're so blessed to be able to play at such a great court and everything, and we just had a great home crowd tonight. It felt awesome to open the season this way.
Well, we'll keep talking about your performance from last game as this one goes on, too, because you deserve to hear it. You played a great game out there, as did your team. It was really an impressive performance by you guys.
Definitely.
But we do have some basketball to be played right now, and it's going to be the Stearns Minutemen starting with the possession here as Michael Robinson came away with the tip. And away we go. Wiley Ward, the back cut. Shot fake. No good. Logan Booker was lying in wait, and that's going to be a travel. Headed the other way.
It's a good way for BCS to start the game, definitely.
Feels a little similar to how the last game started for the Patriots.
Yeah, definitely a little hectic.
That is to put it mildly, Mary. That game, there was about 7 turnovers in the first minute, but you guys settled in.
We went up from there.
Settled in. First game for a reason.
Definitely. Got the nerves out.
It may be the first game for a number of players out there on the floor as we see a turnover there. Offensive foul. Oh, not offensive foul. I thought the indication was going the other way. We have a hold. It's going to stay Patriot basketball. First game of the season, but a lot of experience out there on the floor with Strabel and Reed and Booker. Number of players that have seen minutes for this Patriots team as Sahite's shot there, no good. Rebound by Robinson. Going the other way now. The 6'4" center is going to be whistled for a travel.
Definitely starting a little similar to last game. I feel like Bangor Christian's team is very similar to last year, but just another year of experience behind them.
Absolutely. And what does it mean to have a player like Rajon Reed running the point guard position for your team, Mary? Obviously, that's a responsibility that you share for your team as well. So what does it mean to have a player of his caliber kind of running things as we see Strabel got a foot on the line, the ball's going to be headed the other way?
I think he does a great job just seeing the floor and keeping his head on throughout the game. I feel like he really keeps his teammates in check. So we're going to see how it goes for this season, but in the past, I think he's done a very good job.
That's always important in a basketball game, but especially as you get this regular season started and you try to do things crisply, as that one swung around well. Shot from the top of the key, no good. Good strong rebound inside by Strabel. Headed the other way now. Given up to Zach Helms, slowing things down now, the sophomore. Going to take stock and set up this offense. Ball is going to be taken away there. Good read. Ball bounced off the foot of Pelkey, so had to slow down possession. Stearns, good swing there. Robinson, his 3 short, no good, and still looking for our first score of the game, but good action as this one draws on.
Another thing we can talk about with a difference in BCS's team this year is their new coach, Kevin Reed. He does a great job, and he really does bring a lot of knowledge to the team.
And, I mean, what he was able to do last year for the ladies' side, which is obviously now you're familiar with kind of that system and what they've been able to do, but just a tremendous coach, and absolutely, Mary, something to point out in this one.
Definitely.
So still looking for our first score of the ball game. Both sides trying to fine-tune some things as Robinson, a little fancy on the layup attempt there, no good.
Looking to push. Good finish there.
And Booker just so strong, Mary, when he goes to the rim off the pass from Reed. Good look ahead, and Logan Booker able to get it to go, or Jesse Booker rather. You have a number of players to contend with for this Bangor Christian team. And
definitely.
Booker tough inside. Ball batted around for a minute, and double team comes to the corner now. So active is this Patriots defense. Gets a hand on it there, tipped around.
By Zach Helms. BCS looking to slow it down.
What does that mean, Mary, when you can have that much pressure created at any given time by your defense?
Oh, it's huge. I'm the biggest believer in defense translates directly to offense. And having that kind of energy and just excitement on defense to just get the other team all mixed up translates exactly to what we need. Oh.
That would have been an exciting way to get your first 2, well, Reed's first 2 points of the season. That would have been an exciting way to do it.
I like that type of play. I think that's great shot there.
And Tristan Schaefer likes that type of play for the Stearns Minutemen. They go up 2-3 early on in this one. First points of their young season. You can tell, Mary, both sides still trying to maybe settle into their offenses. Things that you expect to see early on in a ball game in your first regular season game. Helms, good dribble. He was fouled from behind. Did give that ball up, so no shots coming. One thing about your game, Mary, is very clean for the most part. Not a lot of fouls. Pace of play was rather quick, so
I thought it was roughed very well. There was not too many situations where we were really set up in the half court, so it was a very clean game.
A lot of transition from your game, that is for sure, as Coach Reed's going to take a timeout. We're going to keep it here and chat a little bit. Maybe a good time now to turn to Mary because we haven't really been able to do a proper post-game analysis. Just what a performance by you guys, 87-13 in your first game of the regular season. You know, there's been a lot of talk about what you guys could accomplish this year. How does it feel just to get that win out of the way and to come out and have that type of a statement and performance in your first game?
It feels great. We were definitely full of nerves, as you saw in the first minute of our game. It took a little while to get kind of just all situated, but I felt like our team worked really hard. We definitely have a lot of things we can improve on, which is bound to happen, but I just felt like we worked really hard in our effort that was there tonight.
And this is a point that can extend to the game we're watching right now as the Patriots are about to take the ball out of play. How important is it to establish that early season chemistry and get players into position and on the same page in terms of your chemistry as a team?
It's so important, especially with teams just knowing their roles and kind of what they're supposed to be doing on the floor. And I feel like Coach Reed is going to do a good job of establishing that for this boys team.
Good rebound inside by Jesse Booker off of his own miss, and he's going to be rewarded by heading to the free throw line with a chance at 2. His first rolls in. His first points of the young season. The second one, same result, so perfect trip from the line there. The Patriots back on top early in this one.
Picking up a little bit with full court press. I like the pressure BCS is putting on.
And it's been all over the court and also a variety of looks, so it doesn't allow the offense to settle in. Ball played ahead now. Booker, his layup at the rim is good. Good pass ahead by Reed.
Great finish there by Booker.
It looked like a Mary Allen to Annie Allen type of play right there.
I see the chemistry out there.
Pelkey straight downhill. His shot might have been tipped on the way up. Reed comes away with the rebound. He's going downhill and to the rim. His layup good.
Great finish there by Reed.
Just like that, 2 quick scores back to back by this Patriots team and another turnover there. Mary, like you said, you liked the pressure and Coach Kevin Reed sprinkled that in and a couple turnovers. And momentum, at least, right now, all the way of the Patriots here. 3:44 remaining in this opening quarter. Slowing things down for a moment. Pass played over to Strabel. So height not good on the jumper there, but good rebound inside by Booker,
good
given
pass.
back to him. Fouled from behind. Gains to height, headed to the free throw line. The chance at 2.
I feel like the BCS team also has definitely a good amount of size when it comes to offensive rebounding, so they're able to use that to their advantage.
They absolutely are. His first free throw good there. Very well pointed out, Mary. Second one good as well, so 4 for 4 on free throws earlier in the ball game for the Patriots. As they lead 10-3 and another turnover there before giving right back. And it is week 1 of the regular season for a reason. Michael Robinson wanted the dunk. Had a couple of players underneath the rim. Ultimately comes away with no points there as Reed gets 2 at the other end.
BCS still picking up in that full court pressure. Really trying to just get the Stearns Minutemen uncomfortable.
That one long, no good. Rebound on the far side by Booker. Strabel now. His take to the rim, thrown up, no good. He's going to be rewarded by going to the free throw line. So 10-0 run here by the Patriots. Chance to extend that now.
It's all honestly started from BCS just pushing the pace and putting on that full court pressure, which I'm sure Mr. Reed called the time, or Coach Reed called the timeout to convert that.
Listen, you can say Mr. Reed. I'm sure that's fine.
Sorry, I have a habit.
He's BCS family.
Yeah, he teaches at BCS, and he's an amazing teacher, so I have a little bit of a habit of calling him Mr. Reed.
Listen, Mary, you're wearing a lot of hats today. It's okay for you to sprinkle into Mr. Reed. I'm sure he won't mind. But Strabel was good on his first, and he is good on his second. The Patriots going to be in the bonus for the rest of this quarter as well. And they're already 6 for 6 on free throws in this opening frame. So they'll be shooting 2 more with every foul for the remainder of the quarter. And that shot
Great
from
shot
the corner,
there.
good. Michael Robinson steps out, drains a 3 at a big point in this game. 14-6 now our score. Pass inside. Robinson tipped it away for a moment. Out to Strabel. Suhite straight away. Shot off the side, no good. Good battle for the ball. Strabel comes away with it. His floater in the lane, no good. A lot of action inside. More offensive rebounding. Ultimately taken away by the Minutemen.
Stearns looking to push the pace a little bit.
Robinson hit the 3 a moment ago. Thought about that one. Gives it up. Knocks down a 3 to
Deep
Shane
3 there.
Grass. Like you said, Mary, that was beyond the college line.
I think sometimes when you get on this floor, you forget where you're shooting from a little bit.
Well, for players like you, Mary, that line doesn't really matter that much. As Reed, he doesn't need to shoot from behind the line to get his easy points. Gets the rim right there. Good floater in the lane. That was a good shot on the other end, though. Wiley headed to the rim there. Wiley Ward. You've seen some aggression now out of the Minutemen these last couple of possessions, maybe able to find a little bit more of a rhythm offensively.
Definitely. I think they're just looking to kind of break down this momentum that BCS has going on.
So Wiley Ward now headed to the free throw line. His first front rim no good. Pair of substitutions now checking in for the Patriots. It's going to be Young alongside Drake Nash into the ball game for the Patriots. Second from the line from Ward, no good. Brought down by Booker. Now headed the other way are the Patriots, so empty trip there. Reed now comes away with it. Calls for a reset of the offense. Reed now gets into the heart of the lane. Kick over to Young. His shot from 3. Short, no good. Stearns going to elect to let that one travel out of play. Ball goes back now to the Minutemen. Full court pressure again. It's created some problems so far, but Pelkey so quick in the open court. Had that one knocked away from behind off of his leg, so good read by Reed. It wasn't intended, but worked out well.
I like it. That was good pressure from BCS, but Pelkey did a really good job of breaking it up until the end. I would like to see Stearns push the ball more like that.
Strabel has it now, calls for the screen. Able to keep the dribble alive, but Pelkey comes away with it. He is so quick. Robinson creates some contact, gets his own miss up and in for 2. 6'4" center there. Able to use his size to his advantage now. 13 seconds left to play in this first quarter. Nash has it over to Reed. Reed has Pelkey on him. Good defense. 1 second on the clock, and we're going to have a foul at the end there, and that, with 0.2 seconds left, is going to send Reed to the free throw line for a chance at 2 due to being in the bonus.
Great defense there by Pelkey, but I like the aggression from Rajon Reed, just keeping after it, realizing how much time's left on the clock and getting a shot no matter what.
Officials did come to realize that although that was called before the initial shot, we are in the bonus, so it's going to be 2 regardless here for Rajon Reed, which is effectively going to be the last shots of the quarter. 0.2 left, you can't really get much up in terms of a shot. Another free throw made by the Patriots. Free throws always important, and they matter that much more if you don't miss them. So 18-11, that's going to do it for our first quarter of play. BCS Patriots up on top in this one. We're going to take it to a break. Be back with you in a moment. Welcome back here now. Thank you for rejoining us for the start of this second quarter. 18-11. Mary, what did you see from that first quarter of play for the Patriots, which got them to this 18-11 lead?
I saw a lot of intensity on the defensive end, just pushing the ball. I liked how they were just outletting it to the nearest person on the, just out wide. I liked that they weren't dribbling up the floor, just really attacking the rim. I liked the intensity.
And if you're the Stearns Minutemen, you got to like the way you started this second quarter. You get a turnover right there. Good active hands by Robinson inside. Ball back to Stearns here.
Good defense there by Reed.
It is taken away. Rajon Reed with the dunk.
Great defense there by Reed just to convert on a nice, easy little dunk.
Yes, took his time.
Nice and
Didn't
easy.
try to do anything too fancy. But did flush it down with the two hands there.
Great defense there.
Pelkey trying splitting the double team with the dribble.
Another interesting move for the BCS boys in the offseason is their new transfer from Woodland, Gage Ferrari, I want to believe is his last name.
Yeah, definitely another player. And the Patriots as a program, no strangers to players coming in and having an impact.
Definitely.
And on the other end, we're going to have a Wyatt Young push call there. And going to give the Minutemen an opportunity to have a set out of bounds play. Seen Coach Reed cycle through a number of players here early on in the ball game. How important is that, in Mary, in your game, actually every player played, how important is that to be able to have a deep bench and have players that can step out on the floor and be productive for your team?
It's so important, especially when you want to run like our teams do. We just want to get out and see the open floor. So having a deep bench and able to have subs and just people to take a break, it's really important.
And speaking of running there, it was Rajon Reed running the fast break.
He tried to do a little behind the back pass there.
Yeah, he ran into some trouble there by maybe trying to do a little too much, and it ended up in a turnover and a Wiley Ward layup at the other end. Saw a guy look to Coach Reed in that moment. He kind of put the hands on the face. And you like your players trying to make athletic plays, but maybe in that situation a simple bounce pass might have been effective. But
I don't mind the little effort for the flashiness, but definitely a closer game.
There's a lot to be said about letting your players be who they are and be, making those athletic plays, and oftentimes it's why they're so successful. Don't want them to be anyone else other than themselves.
BCS looking to pick up back up in that full court pressure.
There's another player into the ball game here, getting their first minutes of the game. That's Thomas Curtis for the Patriots. He replaced Wyatt Young. I believe Curtis going to be met with a foul almost immediately there. And Robinson's attempt to go to the rim, but before the shot, ball out of bounds underneath the basket. Ball played out to Robinson. Over to Ward in the corner. Good hands by Curtis. They were looking inside to an Emerson Michaud layup, but good active hands by Thomas Curtis. A lot of pink shoes out there on the floor, Mary.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of pink. We have our student section theme is pink out, so I think the boys took that a little seriously.
It's on brand.
Definitely.
Not sure if Pelkey knew about the trend for the Patriots, but he's got some as well for Stearns, so pink all over the place. And that shot, no good, but Shane Grass, he's got a really good-looking jump shot. He made a shot from deep shortly ago. Not a player that the Patriots can allow to be open too often in this ball game, but unable to get a convert.
I don't mind that look at all. I felt like it was a really nice open shot, and I feel like Stearns should look for more of that.
Headed down now the other way, Drake Nash. Good job getting into the heart of the lane. Dump off to Curtis.
Great
One more to
passing
Booker.
there.
And like you said, Mary, that was just great
Beautiful
display.
basketball.
We're going to have a timeout. I think we're deciding how long we want it to be. It looks like it's going to be a 30 here. And Mary, when you see that and that style of play and being able to, distribute the basketball like that, does that bleed into chemistry? What kind of creates that level of knowing where one another's going to be?
It's definitely chemistry, but a lot of it's also just being able to play together and have that IQ of what everybody else is going to do. So I think we just saw the cutter and they just laid it off. It was just good basketball.
Well, that wasn't a timeout. I'm not really quite sure why we stopped play there for a moment, but we did, and now we're back. So it's going to be Minutemen basketball. Wiley Ward able to create some space there and knocks down a three.
Good separation move to get the shot off.
And it's been a first half defined by a couple of things. It's 22-16, and three-pointers have really kept the Minutemen at a close distance here, and free throws have paid off very well for the Patriots early in this one.
Definitely, I think something BCS is going to be looking, great attack there by Booker, but I think something BCS is going to be looking to get under wraps for the second half is the three-point shots they're allowing.
Reed, his take to the rim. That's something we've seen pretty consistently, Marion, is somebody that goes to the rim a lot themselves and what you do and how you attack the game of basketball. How important is it to establish a downhill mentality in going to the rim and trying to get some points at the rim?
Oh, it's so important. I always think this in my head, a layup is a lot easier than a three-pointer. But it's definitely just important because it makes people guard you. It makes them just think of how close they're going to come up on you, and then that three is open. I think Reed does a really good job of getting downhill and creating his own, like, finishing at the rim.
When you have that attack-first mentality, creates a lot of opportunities in other facets of the game. Something we saw from you in your game, there was a double high screen that was going to be set, and the defenders dropped because of the attacking mindset you'd had all game, and you were able to just hit a three. So those types of opportunities are going to exist in this ball game as well.
Definitely.
That time, well defended there. And the transfer from Woodland getting some good early minutes here. Pass ahead. Farrer up ahead to Curtis.
He just dribbled that right out of pressure and just kept his composure. I love that play.
And a 5-0 run, 27-16 our score. Coming up on 4 minutes left to play in this first half of action. Wiley Ward gets it back now. Met by a double team, and you can feel the defensive intensity and pressure ratcheting up. Ward now from the corner. His shot no good. Reed skies above everybody. Pass ahead to Farrer. Too far ahead.
Those are some of the turnovers you just have to be okay with from pushing the pace, but definitely BCS will be looking to cut down on those.
And those are the type of plays, too, that as the season progresses, that becomes a little bit more crisp as well.
Definitely. You just get a feel for how your teammates are going to receive the ball.
Ball played ahead now. Shane Grass gives it back there, Michaud. Grass thought about the three. Good floater in the lane. His shot no good. Stu Height able to get the rebound. And Helms pushes the pace for a moment. Farrer, his three, straight ahead, no good. Rebound taken down by Grass. Good drive to the rim. Wiley Ward, his shot no good. Good weak side rebound. Third attempt at the rim, no good, and we're going to have a foul.
Good aggressiveness by Stearns on the offensive boards there. I feel like this game is going to be determined by those little things because it's definitely still a pretty evenly matched game so far.
It's been a game of many runs here. As substitution being played in now, and Jackson Savage checks into the ball game. Helms and company looking for an answer of their own. They went on a 5-0 run. Still are on that run right now as Strabel from deep knocks it down.
Great shot there from Strabel. He had confidence from the moment he put that ball on the floor.
He is a confident player. That is a great word to describe him. Had a lot of success in this program as well, so has every reason to be confident. I see what you're saying about that college line, Mary, because that one well beyond that college line.
If it works, it works.
Dribble handoff now, getting into the offense. Strabel knocked it down a moment ago. 8-0 run now. Stuhut pass inside. Clock might have stopped there for a moment as Strabel going to be met inside by a pair of Minutemen defenders.
I wouldn't mind seeing Strabel catch and look for that open three again after just hitting such a deep one.
How important is it, Mary, after making a shot like that to get another look in? You don't want to force a look necessarily, but is it important after you make a shot like that to try to get another look and see if you're in rhythm?
Definitely. Basketball is all a game of just momentum and runs. It's really what it is. So just having that mentality of maybe I could be on and maybe I want to keep this going is very important in my opinion.
Good up fake there. Good footwork. And Farrer gets his 2 points to go for the Patriots. And 10-0 run, and mounting is another turnover now. Ball back to the Patriots.
This pressure is really upsetting the Minutemen on offense. Just I like the way they're pushing it. Mr. Bell for another one.
He was too close on that attempt.
Definitely.
And that time Farrer, maybe that time the college line did matter a little bit as that one was short. Going to travel out of play. Ball back to the Minutemen here. .204 remaining here in this opening half of action. Mary, as you've pointed out, this pressure, full court and half court, has presented problems. As Michael Robinson almost created a problem headed to the rim, but
I like that downhill play from Robinson. Just attacking the basket against this pressure is going to be the key to it.
Extremely aggressive player. Not shy of taking his shot and being aggressive while doing it. First shot at the rim, no good. Couple stats to point out early on in this one. Jesse Booker, 12 points, 5 rebounds, and Rajon Reed, 11 points early on. Is that one no good as well for Robinson? So
definitely Booker and Reed are going to be a big part of this team this year.
Strabel felt the pressure and almost the contact. Good pass off underneath. That's going to lead to a foul. Stuhut's going to head to the rim, or head to the line here. It's his shot at the rim. Whistle for a foul. .139 remaining here in this opening half of action. Free throw no good. Substitutions checking in now. Coming into the ball game, Cohen Raymond, seeing his first action of the ball game. And second free throw on line and good. Grass plays it into Pelkey before getting it back and looking to still contend with this pressure of this Patriots press. Robinson, his look from three, good.
Great shot. That's going to be the key to breaking this pressure, just getting it to the middle and kicking out to the wings for potentially an open three or maybe a drive.
Those threes keeping the Minutemen in this ball game. Reed, straight downhill, dump off pass. No good at the rim. Stuhite able to get the second one to go.
That downhill, like we were talking about earlier, definitely is opening up a lot of things for BCS.
And just like that, turnover. Grass going to be whistled for the travel there, so that time wasn't the pressure, but ultimately a turnover gets created. Ball, there was an inadvertent whistle, and they let them play there, so sometimes they stop action. That time they did not. Reed had to contend with the pressure of Robinson at the rim. His shot no good. Second shot by Booker also no good. And like you said, Mary, there's Strabel.
That confidence shining through a little bit.
Layup at the rim gets it to go. Jackson Savage now from the corner. He's going to be fouled there. And that's actually going to send Savage to the free throw line, as now the Minutemen are in the bonus. 5 fouls against the Patriots. So with 37 seconds left, Savage to the line for 2. His first at the line, no good. 0 for 5 from the free throw line. Maybe a story to watch for in this one.
As we talked about earlier on, I feel like the free throws are definitely going to be important as the season goes on for both teams, honestly.
0 for 6 now. Is that shot no good? Fair's 3 no good. 27 seconds left now. See how either side elects to play this one. And you like the pressure, but knowing you're in the bonus as well.
Definitely those fouls near midcourt shouldn't be happening.
That is going to send Pelkey to the free throw line, a player that is essentially creating contact with the way he plays, just straight downhill all the time. His free throw rolls in and out, so still yet to make a free throw here. So you want to talk about free throw differential. We're still looking for that first one for the Minutemen. The other side, the Patriots 10 of 12 from the free throw line. So that alone, for both teams, playing a huge role in this one.
Definitely. BCS hitting those free throws early on, especially the big men being able to hit those free throws, is huge.
Booker inside, tough take to the rim, shot no good. The double team descends. Pelkey has it, 4 seconds left to play with. His shot. Short, no good, and that's going to be how the first half of action draws to a close. 37-19 our score. We're going to swing it on over to a commercial break and be back with you at the halftime show.
Sweatshirts, jackets, hats, baby clothes, and much more. Get your Eastern Maine sports merch at www.bonfire.com/store/eastern-maine-sports or at easternmainsports.com. Wide selection of items available, with more being added frequently.
Are you looking for the perfect house? Well, look no further than Next Home Experience Realtor, Jamie Gilbert. Jamie covers the greater Bangor area all the way up to Greenville. She offers superior personal service before, during, and after your transaction. So if you are in the greater Bangor area and you see Luke the next home dog on a lawn, make sure to call Next Home Experience Realtor Jamie Gilbert. Give her a call at 207-343-1215 and get started on finding your dream home today.
Softball training facility has the perfect gift for the budding all-star on your holiday shopping list. Give the gift of training. Sluggers offers both group and one-on-one lessons for all levels. Give the gift of experience. From batting cages to advanced technology, Sluggers is the perfect place to get practice and improve skills. Give the gift of competition. Joining a travel team at Sluggers is a great way to learn and grow with new friends. You're sure to hit it out of the park when you give the gift of Sluggers.
Building or remodeling a home or office and need electrical work? Call Ideal Energy Solutions. Ideal Energy Solutions is ready to wire your building right. Don't settle for less than ideal. Go with Ideal Energy Solutions. Call today.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Ral's Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Riles Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Riles Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover, Foxcroft, Maine.
Get ideas and inspiration before your next building project even begins at Hammond Lumber Company. Create your vision when you explore Hammond's extensive in-store showroom displays, showcasing innovative trends from industry-leading suppliers and designers. Your Hammond sales rep will help you find the look you like, and Hammond's design team will help you make it your own. And Hammond delivers from 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. For your next building project, find your vision at Hammond Lumber Company.
Get hydrated and energized and feel fantastic at Pine State Nutrition. Whether you're an athlete, a workaholic, or a parent on the go, we have something for everyone. Get your tea or shake filled with healthy energy, hydration, immunity, protein, and so much more. Healthy starts here at Pine State Nutrition on Broadway in Bangor.
Bring the family to Angler's Restaurant, where Maine classics like fried clams, haddock, and lobster are served with a smile. Join us for lunch or dinner, or order ahead to go. See our full menu at anglersseafoodrestaurant.com, your hometown seafood spot. Black Bear Crane is a family-owned and operated crane and rigging service provider located in Herman, covering the state of Maine with cranes from 27 to 240 tons. From roof trusses, HVAC units, steel and precast erection to modular home and communications equipment. Call 977-BEAR today. Hungry? Governor's has you covered. Breakfast before the game, lunch at halftime, dinner after the buzzer, and dessert anytime. Dine in, grab it to go, or get it delivered with DoorDash or Uber Eats. Visit governorsrestaurant.com. Maine fans fuel up at Governor's.
We can just have a bunch of special guests if they all want to come on.
If they all want to come on, I got you.
We got Mary Allen up here at the halftime show with all of her teammates. Mary's a pretty big deal up here at the inside the Cross Insurance Center. Obviously, this is the second game of our doubleheader. Mary had a great game alongside her teammates there in the first one, and it's great to see you guys able to kind of have that chemistry that we talked about early on in the first half of this game. And Mary, 37-19 our score. It was a great first half of play for the Bangor Christian Patriots. What did you see in that first half, and what made them successful?
I think it was all the defense that BCS was playing, honestly. They got just a lot of transition looks. And definitely a big part of it, too, was Rajon Reed's just ability to get downhill and attack the rim and be able to create off of that.
And three-pointers and free throws. They're so important. 4 three-pointers there in the first half for the Minutemen. That accounts for 12 of their 19 points. We were a little bit off on the free throw numbers, but the percentage remains the same. 0 of 8 in the first half from the Minutemen from the free throw stripe. Where on the other side, the Patriots went 10 of 12, and that is kind of the story in this game. If you combine those two things, obviously you're not going to say that Bangor Christian's probably going to make 0, but if you put those numbers closer together, you got a closer ball game in this one, and that's probably what you're talking about at halftime here if you're in the Stearns Minutemen locker room, is you did a lot of good things, but contending with that pressure, things that you pointed out, Mary, and if you can do that, that's going to be key for you here in this ball game. Some halftime stats to talk about real quick before we send it on over to another brief commercial break. At the half, Booker, he leads all scorers here with 12 points, 8 rebounds, and Rajon Reed right behind him with 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And the ever so confident, as we pointed out, from shooting from well beyond the college line, Strobel, he had 9 points there in that first half of play. So with that, Mary, we're going to swing it on over to one more commercial break before we return for the start of the second half here. Be back with you shortly.
And softball training facility has the perfect gift for the budding all-star on your holiday shopping list. Give the gift of training. Sluggers offers both group and one-on-one lessons for all levels. Give the gift of experience. From batting cages to advanced technology, Sluggers is the perfect place to get practice and improve skills. Give the gift of competition. Joining a travel team at Sluggers is a great way to learn and grow with new friends. You're sure to hit it out of the park when you give the gift of Sluggers.
Building or remodeling a home or office and need electrical work? Call Ideal Energy Solutions. Ideal Energy Solutions is ready to wire your building right. Don't settle for less than ideal. Go with Ideal Energy Solutions. Call today.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Hungry? Governors has you covered. Breakfast before the game, lunch at halftime, dinner after the buzzer, and dessert anytime. Dine in, grab it to go, or get it delivered with DoorDash or Uber Eats. Visit governorsrestaurant.com. Maine fans fuel up at Governors.
Welcome back here now as there's 1 minute left here on the halftime clock. We're getting ready to get this second half underway. One more time, do want to thank you all for joining us for the regular season tip-off here from Bangor inside the Cross Insurance Center. To recap the night, it was the Bangor Christian Patriots victorious in the first of our doubleheader games. Mary Allen, broadcast partner, and on the broadcast with us, a huge part of that one. She was our Pine State Nutrition Player of the Game as they won 87-13 over the Lady Minutemen. And here, Mary, we've got a pretty good ball game. It's closer than the score might reflect at this point. It was an excellent late run by the BCS Patriots, able to go on a 15-3 run to end that first half of play, which gets us to the score we're at right now, 37-19. What are some keys to the game for you for the second half for either side?
I would love to see Stearns just get the ball to the middle. If BCS decides to pick up in that pressure, which I'm assuming they will, I would love to see them get to the middle and then be able to distribute from getting to the middle and really trying to attack the weak point of that pressure. And then for BCS, I want to see that pressure just continue throughout, and I want to see more transition. Just getting downhill has really been working for them, so I hope they stick with that.
And obviously, every team plays preseason basketball. There's preseason games, so you're getting tuned up for your regular season. But how important is it in your regular season, to start the season? And it's not going to end tonight, but how important is it to get into the flow of your offense and feel your plays out and fine-tune the details of how you run sets and opportunities? How important is that as you get into the first game and even beyond?
Oh, it's so important because you just learn how you're going to just flow throughout the season and just kind of work together to build off of those sets, because really offense is just kind of like an outline. Just having an offense is just an outline to really get into playing basketball. That's
such a good point, Marion. One thing that your team and the BCS Patriots on the men's side have definitely done is play defense. So that part has been there in full force. As we see an early carry call, and that's going to be a turnover. Ball going the other way now.
They're looking to pick up in that full court pressure, which is definitely what we want to see from the Patriots.
Yeah, initially, that's kind of what created that first run for the Patriots early on in that ball game.
Great defense there.
Helms, his kick to the corner. Strabel, his three, off the mark, no good. Battle for the rebound, taken down by Robinson, or playing it ahead to Pelkey. Over to Shane Grass, one more to Wiley Ward, being swung along the perimeter. Strabel got a fingertip on it, and that's going to stay in play. He's going to take it away to the rim now, up and in. Right hand on the left side, and Strabel 2 more points.
Great read there by Strabel. I just love to see that defense just work out for BCS. They got the ball to the corner, exactly where they wanted, and they got a tip off of it.
You're seeing it play dividends here. Booker ends up with the turnover there. Another takeaway by this Patriots team. Strabel thought about the three, dumps it down to Booker. One more to the corner. Great ball movement here. Stu Height from atop the key, no good.
Great hustle there by Booker to get that offensive rebound.
Something you talked about early in the ball game, Mary. The size for this Patriots team creates so many of those second chance opportunities.
Definitely. You got Booker down low. He's just really kind of attacking those offensive boards.
Good dribble drive there by Zach Helms.
Great
that
take.
Side of the floor kind of cleared out, Mary, and a ton of space was created, and good job by Helms, able to take up that space and get a layup.
Great hustle there by Strabel to get that turnover.
And we're going to have an early timeout here taken by Coach Kevin Giberson. Mary, early on to a second half like this, what do you think they're talking about on the sideline for the Stearns Minutemen?
I think they're just talking about the pressure that BCS is putting on and how they can attack it differently because they haven't been dealing with it as well as they did, I would say, the first half. They're just kind of a little bit getting shaken by the pressure, so just probably talking about just keeping their composure, keeping their heads on.
From an X's and O's standpoint and principles of the game, what is important when you're contending with that pressure and a team is, giving you that full court style of play? What are the principles that you're trying to do as an offense to break through that pressure?
I would definitely say getting the ball to the middle, trying not to dribble into multiple people, and keeping the ball out of the corner, which I feel like Stearns is kind of getting a little bit sucked into the corner, which is what BCS wants them to do.
Great points, as always, Mary. Very astute. That's why we have you up here. I mean, you just do a great job.
I appreciate that. Just try my best.
That one, I think they were looking for a lob to Reed. We saw that earlier in the ball game in a different type of way, but good job by Wiley Ward, able to knock that one back out of play. And Patriots are going to elect to just get this one in and reset the offense.
I would love to see that play eventually work out throughout the season because that would just be pretty cool.
The good news is just night one, so there's going to be a lot of opportunity potentially for it as Strabell.
Strong take there by Strabell.
What a start to the second half for him. He has his fingerprints all over this third quarter early on here.
Like I said, the defense he's playing is just converting to offense easily for him.
He's going to have a chance at the line. Strabell, he knew it, off from the free throw line there. He does lead all scorers now with 13 on the ball game. Ward, cross court, that's Schaefer from the corner. He gathered the feet. They're going to call that a travel headed the other way.
That's the right call, but I don't mind that skip pass by Stearns. I think that's a good opportunity for them to get more open threes because they've really been converting on those early on throughout the game.
And sometimes when you have so much forward pressure from a defense, that skip pass where you're making the defense rotate is going to be the one that's going to be the most open for an opportunity. So
definitely.
Right idea, just not able to get it to fall that time due to the travel. Actually made the shot, but travel wipes it away.
BCS is really attacking those offensive boards. I love to see it early on in the game.
Someone that's always in attack mode is Booker. His second attempt no good. Ball played ahead now. Wiley Ward at the rim. His layup good.
Great finish.
Going to be interested to see if the Minutemen put up any forward pressure of their own. Trailing in this one, 43-21. A ton of basketball left to be played, but
I definitely would wonder how they're going to switch up what they're doing because it's not cutting away the lead as much as they would like to.
Helms taking it out of bounds now. Gets it into Strabell. Met by a pair of players and finds its way to Booker. Good block underneath by Robinson. Returns it to center twice there. 4 being taken away by Stearns. And that's still the right idea. You want to go up in that type of opportunity. Try to draw a foul at minimum. So good aggressive play by Booker. Just good defense by Robinson.
Great defense.
He's got a good look from the corner. Shot no good. Good battle underneath by Grass and Strabell. Ball's going to go back to the Patriots.
I feel like a big part of this game, and I'm not sure if the stats reflect it, but the offensive rebound BCS has been doing versus Stearns kind of just being allowed only one chance. I feel like that's been a big part of this game.
It's an excellent point there, Mary. And add the pressure that the Patriots are putting on them and how many times they don't get a shot at the rim in general because of turnovers. When you're a one-and-done opportunity or situation, that goes a long way.
Definitely.
Pelkey going to be whistled for a foul from behind. Looked like a 1-2-2 half-court trap style play right there.
I like that style of play, though, that aggressiveness from Stearns. I feel like that's going to result in just kind of more of what they want on the offensive end.
And it's something we talked about not that long ago, was if they were going to mix up anything defensively to try and create some pressures. We're going to have a foul offensive called against Reed for an extension of the arm there. This is what the official's going to.
Just trying to create space a little too much maybe, but good pressure there by Stearns to get that turnover.
Ball played in now. Schaefer has it. Good communication from Coach Reed. Keeping his players in line defensively, letting them know their assignments. They've been sticking to them this game. Playing assignment basketball and doing a good job here as they lead in this one 43-21. 3:49 left in this third quarter of play.
Good defense here by the Patriots. And a result in a turnover by Stearns.
Taken away. Booker now. Transition downhill,
Pass.
dump off. Stu Height at the rim, up and in for two.
Just a great way to push the ball from the Patriots, just getting down baseline and looking for that extra pass.
Mary, it almost feels like this style of play kind of wears a team down. And
Definitely.
It just is hard to maintain a crisp level of play against this style of defense over the course of a basketball game, and it's kind of playing out here in this third quarter.
And I really, good steal there by Rajon Reed, but I really think a big part of that is Coach Reed, and he knows exactly how he wants this team to play.
Reed no good on the layup attempt, but it went over to Booker, who did convert. Now a little slow getting back because making sure Reed was all right. He might have a cramp there. Pulls up at half court.
I know Reed had some trouble with injuries early on throughout the preseason, so I'm just hoping it's good to see him out there healthy.
Helms now able to get inside the lane. Ended up in the hands of Booker. Had it turned away by Robinson. Pelkey, good dump off. Grass went up with it, and he's going to be fouled. Going to have a chance at the free throw line now.
Let's see if Stearns can hopefully convert on these free throws.
It's been a long time coming for Stearns. I mean, 0 of 8 so far in the ball game.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about it, but we've talked about it consistently because it is important.
Definitely.
Grass's first is good.
There we go. BCS is looking to sub out just about all of their players.
Yeah, the only player remaining is Booker out there on the floor. Got Nash, Curtis, Wyatt Young, and the Woodland transfer, Gage Farrer, into the game now. Second one off the mark, no good. Brought down by Booker. 2:29 remaining here in this third quarter. Booker comes away with it.
That was just athleticism right there.
And Booker has plenty of that. Kind of found that basketball. Wasn't intended for him initially, but just being athletic and making a play.
Yeah, I'd definitely say one thing Booker has a knack for is just being able to hunt down the basketball.
And that time called for the carry is Grass. So another turnover now, and ball back to the Patriots.
Stearns definitely looking like they're picking up at a 1-2-2, putting a little more pressure on the ball. Good pressure there.
Pelkey's going to come away with the steal there. Great defense, and he's going to be fouled.
Great defense there by Stearns. I like to see how this 1-2-2 is kind of shaking up the Patriots a little bit when they're in the set offense.
And that's the type of thing, Mary, that even if, and there's still some ball game left to be determined here, but even if it doesn't go your way, that's something that you can carry with you into other games. And as you start to feel out what your team looks like and your identity to start a regular season, that's something that you can lean on.
Definitely, and I feel like maybe the game would have been a little different thus far if Stearns would have started in that 1-2-2 because it's seeming to mess with the Patriots just a little bit.
That shot from three is good. Good clean look there by Emerson Michaud. Booker, 16 points in this one, going along with 13 rebounds up to this point, Mary. So,
yeah, he's been big on the offensive boards, I'd definitely say.
Jump ball there, and that one goes back to Stearns as well.
Pelkey has really been just defensively, like, being a menace on defense, I'd say, on BCS's part.
Yeah, he has been all over the floor, especially defensively.
Mm-hmm.
Pass to the corner now. That's Savage with it. Being patient with the basketball now. As Daisy had it atop the key. Pass underneath. Shot no good. Battle for the rebound. Booker comes away with it. give him another one on this ball game. Spin into the middle of the lane. Good defense there by Robinson. Extra pass back. What a good look. Shot no good at the rim, but a nice extra pass on the opportunity.
Good pass there by Nash.
That is just such good vision, and we're going to have a foul on it as well. So
I think everybody started running back after that one.
But like you said, Mary, what a good look from Nash. The dump off to Booker, and his impressive night continues.
One thing I definitely noticed from Nash is he pushes the pace well, and he is really a pass-first kind of player.
Lucas Pelkey, I'm not sure how many times he's come out this ball game, but he's going to check out right now for a breather.
The bank is open, huh?
It was on that one by Booker. Lucas Pelkey, I was just informed, and I forgot this at the time, so I'm glad I was reminded. Lucas Pelkey was our Eastern Maine Sports Football Player of the Year.
Wow, I didn't know that.
And you can kind of see the style.
I can tell a little bit.
How that might have played out there on the floor. And what an impressive season it was for the state champion, Stearns Minutemen.
That aggressiveness, I'm sure, comes from football, but it's just carrying over to basketball really well for him so far, just being able to be aggressive on defense and offense.
Robinson, ball played into him. I mentioned state champions. I guess I should talk to the other one here up here in the broadcast booth with the Bangor Christian soccer team. Incredible season it was.
Definitely. It was so much fun.
Young, pass ahead to Booker. Layup's good.
Booker continues just showing that athleticism and just running the floor well.
And that is going to be how the third quarter draws to a close. The lead grows 54-25 our score. We're going to head to the fourth quarter after a quick commercial break. Be back with you in a moment.
Sweatshirts, jackets, hats, baby clothes, and much more. Get your Eastern Maine sports merch at www.bonfire.com/store/eastern-maine-sports or at easternmainsports.com. Wide selection of items available with more being added frequently.
Are you looking for the perfect house? Well, look no further than Next Home Experience Realtor, Jamie Gilbert. Jamie covers the greater Bangor area all the way up to Greenville. She offers superior personal service before, during, and after your transaction. So if you are in the greater Bangor area and you see Luke the next home dog on a lawn, make sure to call Next Home Experience Realtor Jamie Gilbert. Give her a call at 207-343-1215 and get started on finding your dream home today.
Welcome back here now. Mary Allen just been the talk of the town for every person that's walked by up here in this ball game. Understandably so. But the talk of this game, Mary, Jesse Booker, 21 points, 14 rebounds through 3 quarters. He's going to start this one on the bench as they lead by a healthy margin here in this ball game, but impressive game for him.
Definitely, and I feel like a lot of that has been his offensive rebounding, and his defense has just been converting to easy buckets on the other end.
Good swing, Gage Farrer from Woodland. Euro step in the lane, off the mark, no good. And now the Minutemen pushing. Pull up in the lane, or outside the lane rather, no good. Battle for the rebounds, Stu Height comes away with it. A little bit of a different unit out here on the floor now as well for the Patriots. See how they mesh together and get into the flow of the offense. Seen a lot of players rotate into this game, which is a great thing to see. 3 from the far side, no good. Curtis, we're going to call it a pass. I don't know if it'll be that in the scorebook, but Stu Height was lying in wait.
Again, that offensive rebounding for BCS, they just had 3 shots on one possession, and it resulted in a bucket.
And that time, miscue and a turnover. And from the corner from 3 is good.
Great shot, and it's so important having big men that can shoot and space the floor like that.
And having the two between Booker and Suhite and what they bring to the game, I mean, that's just...
It's huge. Really clears out the paint for driving opportunities, especially for Reed.
Good dribble drive and floater there by Lincoln Daisy. Ball played over to Farrer, back underneath, and we've seen that play last time down. This time a different result. Drake Nash, number 3 from 3.
Great, Sean. I definitely see Coach Reed has a vision in mind of how he wants to execute that offense, and it's resulting in open shots every time.
Yeah, that was crisp. When you can get that open on a second set, I mean, that's impressive.
Definitely.
Farrer, nice up
Great
fake,
pass.
dump underneath, layup's good.
He was waiting for Robinson to jump a little bit on that one so he could dish it off for an easy layup.
Mary, I asked how this unit would flow together offensively. I think we have the answer. It's pretty solid.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
10 points in short order here. 64-27 our score. An impressive start to this.
Being able to just rotate in and out. I think they've rotated almost 10 players, maybe 10 in total, maybe 9. Just being able to rotate like that has been huge for BCS in this game.
I mean, and also stylistically, you guys play pretty similar in terms of up and down the floor, trying to create pressure. How important is that? Because you're obviously atop most of that pressure for your team. Similar to what the men's side's out here doing, how important is that to be able to get that breather every now and again and have somebody that can step in and do that same type of play?
It's so important. It's speaking as someone who I feel like I'm in a good enough shape where I can run sometimes, but sometimes there's times on the floor where you're like, wow, I might be dying right now.
That's to put it mildly, Mary. I think you do a very good job out there on the
Thank
floor
you.
from our Pine State Nutrition player of the game from last game. That's certainly the case.
Just being able to definitely look forward to having a sub. You see someone coming for you and you're like, okay, I can give my all on this last possession.
But probably not for long, if I know anything about Mary Allen, is that's looking to get back there on the floor. Do have a score update from the surrounding area in girls basketball. Herman, they're up 5-3 over Foxcroft at the end of the first quarter. So other basketball being played in the local area, just something to watch. That game low scoring after 1.
Should definitely be a good game, though. Pretty evenly matched, I would think.
And following the timeout, it's going to be a Lucas Pelkey downward drive and going to be rewarded by headed to the free throw line with a chance at 2.
Just seeing that aggressiveness from Pelkey is really going to be big for Stearns later on in this game.
Pelkey's first rolls in and out. Free throws have not been kind to the way of the Minutemen in this one.
A lot of them in and out.
Second from the line, that one good. When pressure kind of extending now, player to player. Nash able to dribble through it. Over to Curtis. Fair now. Gets into the middle of the lane, throws it up at the right, no good. Wiley Ward the rebound.
Great take there, just couldn't convert to the bucket.
Ward pass underneath, dribbled out of bounds. That one back to the Patriots there. Cohen Raymond, the intended target, is unable to corral it underneath. Farrer. Good pass underneath, just unable to control was Young.
Farrer does a really good job with having good court vision, I think. Just being able to kind of break down that pressure, get to the point where in the basket you can just stop on 2 and pass it off.
How much of being in open space like that on the fast break is feel versus reps? And by that I mean knowing just where your players might be on the floor versus actual, in-game experience and what that relationship is like between those two things.
I definitely think it's important to have reps of just being able, obviously dribbling is important in those situations, but it's definitely a lot of in-game feel and just knowing what your teammates are going to do and how they're going to receive the ball.
That time it was Young. Received and was fouled on his shot attempt, so to the free throw line he goes. His first off back iron, no good. 4:26 remaining here in the ball game. The Patriots looking to complete the sweep of the doubleheader here. Robinson skies above, empty trip there by Young. Robinson that time dribbled it off the big toe. Turnover going the other way. Ball to the Patriots and Nash.
Again, I feel like that defensive pressure that BCS has been applying is just really converted to almost, I would say, 80% of their offense, honestly.
That time, Suhai from deep almost banked that one in. We saw it on a Booker free throw.
I mean, if it's open.
Speaking of Booker, we might have seen the last of him in this one. It looks like Coach Reed going to the bench for a couple additional substitutions.
He definitely had a great showing. Did you say, I think it was 21 points, 14 rebounds?
Yes.
He had a great first showing. Great way to start off the season strong.
And he will be our Pine State Nutrition Player of the Game for what he was able to do. And still some time left to be played, but able to lead his team and alongside Reed, Strabel, Suhite, and others, but especially what Booker was able to do. 3:30 left in this one, but going to be our Pine State Nutrition Player of the Game. Pelkey almost came in with a steal there. Shot off the mark, no good. Good strong rebound inside by Young. Second attempt, no good. Third attempt, it's the charm.
There we go. Young really just being relentless on the offensive boards, as BCS has been all night long.
And got a big applause and a bit of appreciation from the crowd there. Absolutely working hard in this one. Now under 3 minutes left to play.
We talk about having subs, but after some of those plays where you're just continuously offensive rebounding, you're definitely a little worn out.
Maybe an increased opportunity for him.
Yeah. Good take.
Yeah, all the way to the rim for William Godley.
He's one of those young players who I think is going to have a very bright future looking forward.
And you could see it in the JV game a little bit, which was played before the, your game, Mary, and the start of the doubleheader action. He was out there making a lot of plays for the JV team.
He does a great job.
That time to the rim, no good. I think is that Landon Kasperzak there,
Yes.
Mary? Okay, because I have him as number 9 in my sheet, but
Yeah, he does a good job. Definitely a lot of length, but a lot of growing to be done. But BCS has definitely a bright future.
4 plus 5 does equal 9. I just want to point that out.
That is true.
I can do that for math, but.
Might have worked out for the better.
Pelkey, he's fouled on his drive downhill. Not near the bonus situation yet. Just the second team foul of the quarter. 40-point advantage. It's going to be a Patriot sweep to start the regular season. Players checking in now. Savage, Jacoby Gray checking into the ball game, as well as Lincoln Daisy.
Definitely thinking about how the first half of this game went versus the second half. I think talking about Coach Reed just knowing how to wear down the opponent with his defense and just BCS putting on that pressure has really worn down Stearns in the long run. I feel like that's going to be a story with a lot of the teams they play.
Absolutely. It was 37-19 at the half, so it's been a defensive statement here in this second half of basketball especially.
Definitely.
That time running their lane, no good. Jackson Savage, top the key. That's a good-looking shot.
Definitely Stearns, those threes have been big for them this evening.
Yeah, that's at least the 5th made 3 of the game, which would account for about half their points in this one. Now on stolen away. Savage again, a nice play. Pass underneath, one more out. Daisy from 3. His shot short, no good. Nash keeps the dribble alive. Now about a minute left to play in this one.
Great
Dump off
pass.
underneath.
That's something you can definitely expect from Nash. Every time he's going down the floor, he's looking for that dump off to the opposite block.
What a play there. Over to Curtis. 70-31 our score. Savage.
Why not? Another one for him.
He's heating up here, Mary. There might only be 48 seconds left. Savage is going to ask for some more time on the clock.
Extend the game a little bit.
Another player we saw in the JV game, and it's great to see when you can see players performing in both, is that time Young
Great
just
pass.
great positioning.
Young was just able to seal off the defender, and Nash saw the opening and fed it to him perfectly.
Yeah, if I'm Savage, there's no way I'm not shooting this ball. Bang!
Wow.
Well, it's a Savage world. We're living in it to end this ball game.
I think they had 9 points before he started shooting all those threes in the second half.
Yeah, he's essentially accounted for
Double their points in the second half. Or has doubled their points in the second half, I should say.
That was, I was with you, Mary. I knew what you meant. He's going to try to add to it.
Oh, just miss.
So with that, 72-37 our score. Mary Allen's going to run down and grab our Pine State Nutrition Player of the Game. In this one, Jesse Booker. What a performance from him. Just a reminder, Pine State Nutrition is a proud sponsor and proud to be the Player of the Game sponsor. You can stop in at 720 Broadway in Bangor to get your tea, shakes, and more. And with that, we'll make sure that it's turned towards Jesse Booker when he gets up here. But it's a clean sweep on the day for the Bangor Christian Patriots. Mary Allen has been the star of the show up here with people walking by, so of course she's going to be able to get Booker. We're going to take it to a quick break, be back with you so we can get set up for our post-game interview. Probably might
Get
be best to just have
hydrated
it on
and
camera.
energized
I don't know how
and
much
feel
you get both of us.
fantastic at Pine State Nutrition.
Well, he comes this way, it'd be fine.
Whether you're an athlete, a workaholic, or a
Hey, Jesse.
parent on the go,
Come on over.
we
My
have
name's Zach
something
White.
for
Congrats,
everyone.
great game.
Get your tea
I'll hand
or
this to you in
shake
just a
filled
second,
with
but,
healthy energy,
you're a Pine State
hydration,
Nutrition Player
immunity,
of the Game,
protein,
so I'll talk about what
and
that means in a
so
second, but great game.
much.
Appreciate it.
All right, welcome back. So joined by Jesse Booker, our Pine State Nutrition Player of the Game. So there you go, Jesse. You can use that at Pine State Nutrition for anything tea, shakes, or anything else of that nature. What a game out of you and overall your team. But let's talk about your performance in this one. You had 21 points and 14 rebounds. What did you see in this one that was successful for you?
I don't know, just my guards getting me the ball. They were playing up, so just knowing when to back cut. Yeah, pretty much just guards getting me the ball in the post. I can't lie.
You did a great job, as did your guards in this one. One thing Mary and I were talking about throughout the broadcast was the defensive intensity that you guys had on display in this ball game. What does it mean for your team to start the regular season and already be firing on all cylinders defensively?
Definitely confidence. We lost a senior last year, and we've gained a bunch of young kids this year, so we're just like meshing for sure. So this is a big confidence boost for sure.
And how does it feel to be one of those players stepping into even more of a leadership role on this team? Obviously, you've got other great players, Strobel, Rajon Reed, what they bring to the table, but you're a huge part of that too. So what does it mean for you as now kind of a leader of this team and program, that added responsibility? What does that mean to you?
Yeah, definitely me, Ray, and Elliot are definitely, we got that responsibility, so we feel the responsibility just leading the young kids, but yeah, just more responsibility.
And you played great in this one. It's going to be really fun to watch you and your team throughout this season. I want to thank you again for coming up and joining us for the end of this one.
Thank
I'll
you.
take the headset from you. You can go rejoin your team. Congratulations again. All right, with that, folks, we're going to sign off here from Eastern Maine Sports Media inside the Cross Insurance Center. Thank you very much for joining us. We're going to sign off.